Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nate Show. We're about to get started. Hold tight. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Maiden, have you been day drinking?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nate Show. We're about to be getting started soon. We're almost there. We're getting started soon, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the coolest show ever, okay? Man, sometimes I wish my chair would get real tall, man, even though I'm about 10 feet off the ground. Nobody's day drinking, okay? Don't get it twisted. My teeth are nice and yellow from the fucking delicious, toxic liquid that is the Ultra Fiesta Mango, okay? Oh, yeah. Let me get the show started. Let me get the show christened with a sweet sponsorship. Okay, Cool Cigarettes has not called out to me yet. Okay, or asked for me, actually, they don't have to ask. Okay, if anything, you should always just give out, free sponsorships anytime. You see this right here? Xbox controller. Okay, good controllers. This.
Have you been day drinking?
Right here. This ashtray. Family Dollar brand. I don't know where I got this. These things are like a dime a dozen, okay? There's so many fucking ashtrays, it's unreal, okay? I'm a collector of the tray. Alright, bitches and hoes. Let's do this shit. Oh! Welcome to the Nate Show. Welcome to the Nate Show. Hope everybody's having a good night, okay? We got a nice Monday night edition of the show. We're about to be getting started, okay? Let's just let the tunes go. This is me on the keys. Back in the day, I used to fly planes and stuff, okay? Just for fun. Oh, man. Me and my dad used to hold hands playing Flight Simulator, okay? I was like, how do I crash this thing? That's the first thing I ever wanted to do was crash it. As soon as I got up in the air, I wanted to go down, okay? My dad was like, no. Take hold of my joystick. Hold it tight, okay? And I looked at him in the eyes and... rest was history. Are we having a good time? Are we ready? Ready for the show? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nate Show. It's the coolest show ever, okay? And I'm here to fucking take you on a journey to talk shit, to make fun of people. I don't have time for fucking bullshit. Yeah. I don't care. I'm gonna make fun of Jelly Roll because he's got the long hair. He doesn't really have long hair. He's got sticky ass fingers from the rolls. Eating all the snacks. And never getting a hose. Drake. What happened to Drake? And Bobby? We don't know. Mystery. Shrouded in mystery. Everybody, yeah, fuck it, alright, I'm done. Alright, that's probably not sounding good. You ever, been caught dancing with your headphones on and somebody's over there fucking peeking in, okay, whatever hole in a wall they can look through? You never know who's watching you from the blinds. Like I said, I really do honestly believe there are little people, like the borrowers, but way smaller. Okay? God, if my fucking family would have got shrunk in that movie, Little Honey, I Shrunk Myself, okay? Or the kids, imagine that. Worst thing you could ever do is make your kids so small you'll never find them again. That's probably the best way to get away with anything. If you had a shrinking machine, you could really ruin somebody's life. Oh my God, what it would be like to make your worst enemy this big. And you're like, dude, do you understand how easy it is just to put you into a little smash up bit? And I wouldn't do that. I'd just put them in like a salt jar, okay? A jar of salt. And I'd start pouring liquid in there. I'd be like, have fun swimming in this shit. You're going to be dry as fuck. And I'll bring you back to normal size, but your skin is scaly like a fucking crocodile. Because of me. I'll say, don't fuck with me, bro. I got this. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just all up and I've been fucking had a nice 12-hour shift today. I'm feeling sick as fuck. Oh my God, PK said fucking cash. Guys, I'm fucking sorry I didn't check the chat. Hello, folks. Did I say Monday? Wow. Did I say Monday? Well, I don't know what I'm saying. PK, you're doing it too much. That's too much. That's $10. $10. That can definitely go towards the greatest game show ever. Folks, welcome to the Nate Show, okay? Today is Tuesday. I should have did it yesterday. But, this show is about fucking giving back to the community. If you give to me, I give back to you. Twice! Okay, I give back twofold. So, if you're a part of the, Discord, we have something called, Cash App giveaway extravaganza. Okay, you can only be a part of it if you're in the Discord, and it's called I'll give you a number between this and that, and whoever's the closest and writes quick enough in the damn Discord, we give you cash. Last time I gave it to Julie. I think I gave Julie a nice deuce. Okay, dropping deuces on her. I'm kind of scared. Oh man, it's not even like I'm really concerned about people seeing my last name, okay? But it is probably going to show up on the fucking Cash App, so I better hurry up and do it real quick so the people that are in there that I feel safe about can get the cash. Okay, so we're going to go into go to the Discord real quick. And I don't really have, I meant to download something called a wheel spinning fucking thing where I could write names on it and you guys could see it live, okay? Watch the fucking, your name get clicked. All right, so let me turn on some game show music, okay? Some like royalty-free game show. Game show music, no copyright, okay? Get ready, bitches. Oh, all right, welcome to Nate's show, okay? This is a show where we give out cash, all right? Now, everybody, get into the Discord right now, okay? I gotta hurry because this is only about 1 minute and 13 seconds. Where's the fucking Discord? Oh, God. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Nate, giving you cash. All right, everybody, I'm going to write a number right here. This is how we do it, so you know I'm not scamming or, like, picking favorites or anything. Number between 1 and 100. And I'm picking the number right now. Fuck. Whatever. Oh, I got it written down. So anybody in the Discord that gets closest to 1 and 100, right now, you got to write it in the general chat, okay? The general chat. Write your numbers down. And after this, if you're close enough, you win $20. Hurry now! I want to do the show. Shady says 77. JT says 11. And the song's over. So I need... Gianna said 54. Julie said 37. Okay, you see, I haven't touched my phone. I don't want you to think I'm playing games. And guess what? What Anna's going? Anna's got 23. So that's it. No, or if anybody, you better hurry because I'm about to pick the winner. From 1 to 100, I'll go back to this. I don't want you to see numbers up here, but here's the number. Fucking better focus. It's 68. I can't. Come on, bitch. How do I get that to fucking... Whatever. 68. Shady got it. She's closest. 68 was the number. So put your put your Snapchat in there. $20, all right. No, put your Cash App in there, and I'll give you the cash after the show. Okay, I will not forget. Won't forget. So let's get into this shit. Let's fucking have sex with me. My big plan. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys to the after show on Nate's OnlyFans, and you guys are gonna see my long skids. Okay, so let's get into this shit. We got some stuff to talk about today. We got some stupid people that have once again hit the internet looking stupid. Okay, we got a great guest that shows up on everybody's favorite Andrew Schulz. Anybody an Andrew Schulz guy into the Schulz? I'm not. Okay, I want him fucking underground in a facility, locked up and tortured. People to beat the shit out of him with like really heavy socks filled with rocks. Oh yeah. Okay. So anyways, let's get into the shit. Let's just we don't have much in the news today. I'm not really much of a news guy, okay? Robin Williams, somebody's thinking about bringing him back. Imagine Robin Williams. Somebody brings back Robin Williams. I'd be pissed. I never got into Robin Williams. I'm only saying that because he's right here looking stupid. Where's my fucking show at? Okay. You sit right here, Nate, okay? Who else is going to give you a real shit show like this, but at the same time have a nice energy level? Some people get scared. They're like, where's my I need a co-host. Get out of here with the co-host shit. There's too many shows out here that are reliant on people around them to help them, okay? Learn how to figure it out. The person that should have help is Joe Biden, and we don't need that motherfucker falling down. If you go over a suggested number, it doesn't mean you lose.
Charge complete.
Oh my God, I'm scared the fuck out of me. I don't know. Phone's over here. Get out of here. No more phone. I got girls hitting me up out the wazoo. I'm talking to this girl right now. Well, I'm talking to like hundreds, okay? I can't get away. I go to the tanning bed today. Oh my God, this girl's new girl there. learning how to work the fucking computer. I go in, I'm like, where's my bed, bitch? Okay, I want the level 5. I want to burn, okay? And they're like, well, the one that lays down, it's got that good face thing. And I'm the type of guy who goes to a tanning bed, and I turn that little pillow up way so my face is right up on the glass, and I'm like, this is probably not good, okay? I'm getting all the cancer right now. And they actually let you smoke while you're in there. I mean, I do it. You know, you should always remember, it's not against the rules if you don't ask the question. So, I just make my own rules. I smoke. But I went in there, she was looking stupid, man. She had that black Italianoso hair. I'm like, ugh, humongous. I'm talking like, you ever seen them big hoop earrings in the nose? Okay? And I punched her as soon as actually, she was sitting there with this other lady that's about this big. So fucking small. And she's the one that always helps me. And she's like, she's a trainee, and she's teaching her, like, my name and stuff. The thing is, she knew my name, my last name. I was like, I'm waiting to get that friend request. I must already be friends with her. I'm friends with every girl in Cleveland and out the outskirts of Cleveland. I just add so many. I'm like, dude, just picking them, man. Just going down the list of all and if I see a plus sign, ching, I add it. Okay, one day I'm going to be famous, and then somebody's going to out me for being for sending them a friend request. Man, that guy was a fucking thirsty, man. Thirsty as thirst, okay? The thirst master. But I got to stand in the standing tanning. I've never been in a standing tanning bed, okay? I'm like, is this rock going to get hot? Okay, because I go in there, she's like, that's it, now get the fuck in there. You got a second to put your shit on. That's one thing I don't like about the tanning bed. They're like, you got 3 minutes to cover yourself in all that brown. And I'm over there, fuck, dude, I can't get it on quick enough. I got this stupid Australian gold tanning fucking goo, and it's like fucking coming out like clumps of shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who makes this shit? Half of this is going to be wasted because I can't get it out. It's like I need to microwave it before I come. It's like trying to put Elmer's glue on you. You get like a long streak of the shit, and you think it's going to go everywhere. Nah, bro, that shit's fucking so... It's like glue. I'm just hitting... I had so much brown on me. Okay. I was looking like a homie. So, let's get into the show. Let's make fun of some people. Let's just hop in. Let's see what Jelly Roll's up to, okay? You guys remember Jelly Roll? Everybody's famous rapper, country star, fucking just humongous, okay? He's out here like blowing the world away with his large windpipes and his large stomach. And today he's showing up on Flagrant, which it's not gonna be long until like he goes through either the fucking... Now, I hope they have a different couch for him. You could tell Andrew Schulz has been smoking fucking straight up. I don't know what he smokes. He doesn't smoke weed. Hell no.
Everybody, welcome to Flagrant.
Like he smokes terrible, terrible shit. Like he'd be like, spice, man, I love the spice.
Today, this episode is long overdue. This guest is one of, I would say, the show's favorite people.
Now, today, I think the chairs are scooted back a little bit. From what I see, it looks like Jelly Roll's wearing ultra-wide fucking straight-up jogging pants. I mean, sweatpants. Now, have you ever seen somebody with, like, big, like, loose sweats? Okay, it's kind of cool. They look like, you ever seen, like, the movie called Aladdin, and Aladdin had them big ass fucking like thick boys on. He had like humongous sweatpants. I was like, ugh, it's fucking disgusting. But it was because he was in Iran or some shit.
On the planet, we almost ruined.
But Jelly Roll looks like he's gonna come in and fucking just terrorize this chair he's about to sit in. Let's watch Jelly Roll and his big entrance.
His career by doing a fun little song in Miami. We feel absolutely horrible about it. We started culture with this man. We changed the name of Giant Titties to the Heavies with this man. We got Jelly Roll in the motherfucking building. Let's go.
Well, okay, they didn't even show him come out, so he probably came out, was so fucking tired. He's like, okay. Look at him. He's wearing the same clothes he wore on the other show I watched. Okay, this guy has a hard time getting his shit off and getting on. If he's on the road, he can't do it. I mean, he's not going to ask one of his homies, even though he's a man of the prison yard. You know, you think he'd be able to, rely on his friends to help him in need. He's got the same outfit. I just saw him in an interview days ago. You're too rich to be wearing the same shit. I try to wear a different shirt every day. It's tough for him, though. It's like, That guy's got to sit down on a chair to try to tie his shoes with like those pincher things, the grabbers. You know this fucking piece of shit only wears slippers, even in like terrible conditions like going out mudding. Because he can't tie his own fucking shoes. You think his wife's going to help him? Nah, bro, she's busy.
Yeah. Jelly, tell us how we almost, I mean, you were on this like superstar trajectory that yes, you have gotten to now, but
look at that, man. Talk about a lot of space over here now. Jelly, man. I mean, I can't even imagine what it would be like to go to his house, like on like one of those like breaking, like, you know, I just go in there, not invited, okay? Nobody's there. And I'm in there looking. I'm not there to steal. I'm there to check out how big they are, okay? Only thing I want to do is be in front of that big mirror, and I'm like, oh my God. And then I would like fucking be wearing them and shit, dude. If I was in this, I would be like, I could probably fit my whole body in one leg.
I mean, you were on this like superstar trajectory that yes, you have gotten to now, but it almost came to a screeching halt.
Shut the fuck up, dude. I hate this guy. Every time he opens his mouth, it's nothing but fucking bullshit. I'm only here to see Jelly Roll sweating.
Yeah, we sent them the money, and they want, you know, it's the first publicist I ever had, by the way.
Shut up. When are they gonna, do they have like a, oh, look at that. How you gonna, you ever met anybody that's like, yeah, I have a watch, and you're like, why is it on the wrong way? He's like, oh, it is. I was looking at the wrong thing. He doesn't even know how to fucking read that shit. He just looks at it like a Pokemon card. It's holographic.
I'm all excited that it's crazy expensive. And we sent them the money, and 3 days later, they were like, they sent an email over that goes, we need to speak about this Andrew Schulz song. And I was like, oh, fuck. And the way it said, at first, I kind of read it the other way, like, we need to speak about this Andrew Schulz song.
Okay, this guy right here, I would like to come in here and slam this computer right on his fingers every episode. Okay, you know, Andrew Schulz wanted to go after the Nelk, okay? He wanted to be like, what kind of fucking show is this? What am I doing here? Don't you guys like this restaurant? And he's fucking just being a bitch the whole time. He didn't even have a mustache. Okay, and then like when he's with his homies, man, he's feeling at home. Especially this little fucking slime ball, dude. He doesn't leave him. He doesn't leave his side. He might be his friend, but he's also what you would call his slave. He bought him. It just hasn't came out yet. But I don't. This guy right here is pathetic, dude. Every episode. Okay, we got these two guys. I don't know who these are. These two are just fucking what we call like mannequins that like smile and like, I don't know, drink. That's all they do on the show. They don't say a fucking word. Who are they? But every episode, this guy's got this right here, the laptop. It's never, ever in any other position than on his thighs, barely open. And he's like, what are you doing? You know, I used to have to do this in computer class. It was called checking your WPMs or some shit, okay? It was like words per minute. Like, because, you know, as a kid, you had to learn how to type without looking. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't know how to do that shit. I failed every class. Stupid computer teacher learned her lesson, though, because I puked all over the fucking computer one day, high as fucking Robitussin. I said, that's it. That's what you get for trying to make me fucking learn your stupid shit. This class is bullshit. And I left with the janitor that day. So Jelly Roll's fat, he's humongous, he's bigger than the world, he's out here making stupid songs left and right. It's just cool seeing him like ruin a couch. They're gonna have to get rid of this. Look at him. Look at that. The fool's fucking stare. Oh, baby, look at them eyes. Now, if you were like, you know, his wife has to stare at this every night. Imagine that. Like you have a tattoo of you sad. And the thing is, whenever he does cry, they all run right here. And it glows. I like to look at shitty tattoos and I'm like, when did this one happen? You could tell this was the first one. Okay, he got reformed in prison. He's like, you know what? God's with me. And they took like ink from like a fucking ballpoint pen and just slid it into his face and made the cross. So that's Jelly Roll. Big man in charge. Let's watch some other stuff. Are we having fun? We got some Trisha Paytas to watch today. We got a new, fantastic episode of her podcast, okay? And I'm hoping Oscar shows up. I haven't seen Oscar in a damn minute, and I'm fucking getting upset. I'm getting sick to my stomach. But I figured we'd start out with some bullshit. Okay, I got a lot of stuff pulled up. a lot of things. I like to go over stuff. I like to try out new channels, give you guys a new vibe, okay? Let you in on, like, some of the stuff that I watch, like, you know, on occasion. Every once in a while, I catch up with this guy. This guy does what we call makes fun of people on camera without even having to say a fucking word. He just films their shithole houses. Which is like, I would love to have this job. I like to go in and just look around. And they're like, what are you doing here again? I'm like, I'm just filming your trash, dude. They're like, all right.
Hey guys, I am in.
So this guy's going to show us a really poor-ass neighborhood in, like, the fucking worst place to be poor. The fucking desert. You're fucked out here. There ain't no rain coming to save you. All you got is dust roads.
The middle of nowhere. There is nothing but desert around us. It's a small town, population less than 2,000. I came upon a compound and I was able.
This is bullshit. I would not want to go in here. Now, actually, I am interested. This is where I would think a lot of haunted, like, ghosts would be at. Anytime I see a junk-ass area, I'm not thinking trap house. I'm thinking the house of the spirits.
To hook up with.
Because who leaves their house abandoned? People that have ghosts.
Gentleman, kind enough to show us all what he's experiencing living out here, desert life.
Desert life.
They treating you good out here?
Oh my God, look at that. Now that's what I call like 14-year-old nips, okay? I've seen a lot of kids like this back on the swim team looking stupid, okay? When I was a kid, I had fucking the same image, except I was covered in hair up to my fucking neck. Okay, but this guy's bullshit. You can tell he at one point he was into, you know, really heavily into Hitler. He gave it up and got into the NBA.
Yeah, man. It's not bad. I mean, it's living, man. I mean, it's different. I mean, I live in the same climate in Maryland. I'm from Maryland. It's not bad out here. It's not bad. You know what I mean? It's
most people, I just want to glue their mouths shut. Okay, like, you ever been around somebody that's lost their mind? You're like, are you gonna shut the fuck up? Oh, look at this. This is his girlfriend. Nice. Look at that.
To show around your compound.
Taking a nice itch. This is fucking disgusting.
Where you guys are living. How long have you guys been living here?
9 months, but I've lived here before, like 2 other times. Yeah, I lived in the front house the first 2 times. And then just recently we moved up back here. I stayed for...
I don't know what the fuck that means. This guy's clueless. He's like just started getting into crack. She's been into it for a while. Not crack, methamphetamine, okay?
I want to say like probably about 10 months. And then the second time I was only here for like 5 months.
Where you from?
I'm from Apache Junction.
Apache, you from AJ?
Yes.
And you from?
Oakland.
From Oaktown. From
California. Yep, Bay Area.
Too short, man.
All right, you guys really wound up in a shit. This is the bottom, dude. Okay, people get caught up in Tent City. You get kicked out of Tent City, you go where you die, the desert. So this is disgusting. These people are living in trash. I like it. I would like to go out here and, like, you know, just explore. I'm not really worried about, like, the stories. I just want to go in the houses, look for, like, you know, letters, treasures, anything, okay? So that's formal living in the desert. Let's watch something else, folks. Let's meet some other people. So, God, I got a lot of Trisha pulled up. But yesterday we watched a channel called The Daily Bumps. And The Daily Bumps are like one of my new favorite vlog channels. All they do is fucking like run around, haven't taken fucking full on like, you know, pregnancy tests and stuff, take their stupid kids out to the goddamn fucking farm to touch the animals and shit. It makes me sick, and this family sucks. So let's just watch them. Let's catch up with one of their vlogs. I mean, I feel like any one of these vlogs could be like, you know, my new favorite thing. But a lot of them are, I want to be in the house. I don't want to be walking around. Take me in your stupid fucking house. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Wondering why my hair is so fluffy? It's because...
Oh, yeah. Okay, look at that. That is terrible.
Well, we now live in the South.
We really wanted a property.
I'll come back with a snake, crawdad, or something.
Oh, dude, the kid's stupid, man. He looks just like his dad. That's the worst part about him.
We really wanted a property.
I'll come back with a snake, crawdad, or something.
I honestly could cry just thinking and talking about it. But
Oh, these kids are fucking trash, dude. They all have rat tails, mullets. Okay, his dad, you know your dad really screwed you over when he's like, you want to try out all the worst haircuts? And they're like, sure thing, Dad. They don't know any better.
Big old truck. Ooh, bug.
Oh, yeah.
Always a bug. So they are backing up and they're gonna try again.
Okay, this is how kids die. I mean, imagine like your baby is just constantly in one of the little kid's arms, heading down a steep hill with what I would imagine are like the worst type of like shoes from Goodwill. This kid's fucking doomed. Look at his face. Okay? Like, this is the type of mom that, like, you know, used to fucking only have, you know, bare feet in the summer, okay? Lived a life of not worry. But this shit stresses me out. They're living in, like, a fucking straight out in the wilderness. I like it. Oh, yeah. There's no way that thing's getting up there. Look at this guy. He's pinned out of his gourd. He's on drugs.
So we're having a few issues getting the truck up the hill. Yeah.
I heard cussing.
Wasn't me. Yeah, they're trying. I don't know if it's gonna make it, honestly.
How about you show us your address, okay? You already got us the back door. Okay, I always like to see somebody's address like no other. What am I gonna do with it? Nothing. Okay? So this sucks. This isn't a good one. I want to go into a different one. I thought it was gonna be fun. We watched them do the pregnancy test. Let's watch them do something else. Like, I just want to see the grandma. The grandma is my favorite person in their family. She's fucking full of shit. Oh, here we go. This is it, man. Beach house vlog. JT says Nate needs a mullet to go with his 80s tan, baby. See, I was thinking about growing my hair out, but I'm like, if I have it this is 2 weeks without a haircut. I used to have it way short at the top. I used to have it buzzed, okay? And I'd have a fade. I've had a lot of really different haircuts, okay? In the past year, this is the longest I've had my hair in the front. I got the bangs, bitch, all right? But I've been thinking about it, growing out my hair, having like a fade and having that rock and roll, like, you know, Jake Paul, like fucking bullshit mullet, so I could be hip and stuff, and I could go to like the gay neighborhoods and be like, hello, where's your little lesbian friends at? I'm gonna tell, and they're really concerned, like, why? Don't fucking worry about it, okay? Where are they at? Brian! Look at, oh my god, dude, that's the same name as my brother, okay? I knew it. Every Ollie looks stupider than fuck, dude. I could, boom, this kid would fly way back. Meet Ollie. Oh, yeah. Missy. Oh my god, look at you, man. I could bury you way deep down. Okay, so the family's just like revealing everybody's name. You know, they don't give a fuck. They're ready for their family to like have one of the worst things ever, like their power going out at the middle of the night. They look outside, they're surrounded by people in hoods with glowing red eyes. That's what happens when you tell everybody your fucking name, okay? And you reveal where your house is at, what it looks like on the inside. You always have to worry about that. Okay, what I'm doing right now is trying to expose them more because they need the wake-up call. All these vlog families are fucking bullshit. Wait until you get older, man. You're going to go back at this and be like, wow. 102K people watch me. That's fucking weird.
Yummy!
Oh my gosh. Good?
So good.
Oh, cool. Okay, so they're just, this family's shit.
No, we'll let you know when we are.
I wonder if there's gators in there.
You think? Oh, I should tell Ollie.
Y'all think there's gators?
Fairchild says, Ollie's such a dog name. I know so many dogs. I'm going to tell my brother, be like, dude, you know your name's the name of a fucking canine. You make me sick. Actually, I have a doggy on my shirt. This is like, if I had a dog named Ollie, it would be a big dumb one like this with his tongue that just always sticks out. See, I never had a big, like, Great Dane. Those type of dogs, I would just trust with my life, okay? I feel like if something happened, like, you know, the world was coming to an end and I needed, like, an animal to like take me like to where I gotta go safely, I feel like a Great Dane would know the direction. The fuck are you looking at? Oh god.
Florida, the sun shines.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
We're in Florida.
Skip. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Get this kid out of my face.
This is way better. Way better. Oh my gosh, a win for Missy.
Wow. This is fucking bullshit. This is why I never want to have a girlfriend, because I'm going to have this. This is going to be my life. fucking kids left and right. Twerps. Okay, there's not enough, like, parents that are bullies, man. Be like, shut the fuck. No, there's a lot. I mean, I'd imagine when the camera goes off, he's really mean to this one son right here. Okay? He tells him, you're not going to college. You're going to help dad on the farm. And they don't even have a fucking farm yet.
So cool.
Wow.
Good job, babe.
Yay.
Okay.
Do I get points?
Oh my god, I would have to like have something. I'd throw thumbtacks on the ground, really ruin this kid's trip. Okay, I can't stand a vacation house. Why are there two of them? What the fuck?
You just love your friend, don't you?
Get out of here. Go. Gross. They're kiss. Oh my god, get these fucking things out of my face. All right.
Okay, who's here, y'all? We are reunited.
There's me right there, okay? Later in life, I'm gonna have like, you know, my skin's gonna turn into like ginger skin and I'm gonna have that stupid hair, okay?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not good, okay? If you have a friend that's doing this shit, he's not paying bills. He's not doing what's right, okay? He steals from the church anytime he can. And look at you, man. You look like you've been drinking straight diesel. Oh, man, look at those. Those are nice. Nice teeth, nice nose. Slits for eyes. You're pathetic. You're fucking way past your bedtime. Get to bed, Ollie. Or whatever your name is. Oh, yeah. See, I would actually come to this trip just to hang out with her. Be like, you know your husband fucking sucks, bro. He's got stupid hair. And her, too. Double team.
Gosh, this is crazy. Is this a dream? Is this real life?
This is real
What's
life
happening?
and you are living it.
What's happening?
What is going on? Years later.
This guy actually kind of looks like really familiar, like he's got his own YouTube.
And we didn't even
Look into it, please.
They went upstairs on their own.
Yeah.
Like, what is this independence?
I know.
It's just strange.
They just picked up right where they left off, and so did we.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time.
Can we just talk about the amount of kids we have here?
Dude, these parents are stupid. They're gonna be up all night doing drugs. I'm sure of it, okay? They're gonna be like, you ever heard of those people that make bug spray and they spray it and make it like straight up the super meth out of it? They're into that shit. I like to see this too, okay? Anyways, that was our family. That was the Daily Bumps. Let's hop into something else. I like to see Mimi. Mimi is like somebody that really kind of centers me around, like, you know, back in the day, you'd go to Nana's house and just sitting and watching her move around really centered you and helped you, like, you know, realize what it's like to, like, you know, appreciate the small things.
Welcome to Mimi's Kitchen on this hot Monday, y'all.
Yeah. God, I love her lips.
We're Melton in South Carolina. I saw a cute thing the other day.
This is the one thing I always, like, old people always have the worst necks. I'm talking like, dude, their necks just look like they've been, like, cut, the head's been halfway severed, got it fixed, and they've been stuck with the scar. Look at this shit. When you get old, this is your skin. Now, this might be the product of tanning. I might end up looking like this after, like, 10 years of hitting the tanning bed. I'm like, come on over! Snacks on me. Come over for the big game.
Please tell the Lord that whatever he's cooking, it's done.
Look what God did to you. It's not a good look, okay? You look like a fucking, like, you don't even look real. You look like you have, like, a fake head on. Like, almost like, who's that guy? Tony Robbins? The guy, that was his name? Tony Robbins, like, with the afro, and he was like, dance with me, guys. The fuck was that guy's name? It's not, is it Tony Robbins? Please be the guy. Is this him? No, that's not who I'm thinking of. Who the fuck is this? Tony Robbins. Who's the guy that was like, always like, come on, guys? He's like super spun on fucking meth, and he was always like helping big fat bitches. Okay? Like learn how to do a couple dances to lose weight. You guys know what I'm talking about? Okay? Because if nobody helps me, I'm fucking finished. Who the fuck is the guy? I'm trying to think of his name. He was like, everybody made Richard Simmons. All right, bitch, here we go. Richard Simmons fucking rocks. Sims, okay? Richard Sims. That's what she looks like. She looks, well, he looks nice. Wow. Kind of scary. He's got these this right here is spookier than hell. Okay, I don't like old people that still have the hair, because it's probably got a texture of like chore boy or some shit. But that's what she looks like. She's looking a lot like Richard Simmons, except like 100 times worse. Wow.
So I think all of us kind of feel that way.
Yeah!
Today we are going to make squash casserole. Now, yesterday I had squash and onions cooked together for Sunday lunch. And I cooked extra because I knew...
Oh, Richard Simmons is dead? I didn't know he died. Damn it, dude. I gotta get his body. Is it illegal to go take a body and, like make it fucking like a wax guy? Oh, if I was good at wax, my whole house would be like a wax work. You come in and be like... It's scary because you're like, I didn't know you had this ability, okay? This is all... I don't want to be in here because you have, like, every celebrity sitting on the couch not saying a word. And they're made of wax. Really tough shit, bro. That's me, man.
Casserole today, and so it's hard for me to have leftover squash because y'all, that's our favorite vegetable. So I had to cook it and hide it actually. So
do you have the teeth of somebody that only eats rats?
So, I had to cook it and hide it actually.
Not a good look, okay? Grandma needs to go in the bathroom and fucking take these shits out and get a new set of dentures, man. She still has her teeth. That's not a denture. Those aren't dentures, man. Those are her real ones.
So we would have it left over.
You can tell because they're like, you know, when you get old, your teeth start to like do whatever they want. They start to overlap the front one. They're all twisted, turned, okay? It's like a really bad sidewalk.
Cook it and hide it actually. So we would have it left over. But now, just in case you don't know how to cook squash and onions, and we've done this before, but today we just gonna have a refresher on it.
I got them nostrils. Dude, she looks like she's on so many drugs, man. I'm talking like those are fucking bullshit. I'd be like, does it hurt? Because looking at her face, it looks like she's been like, fuck it, somebody's like knocked her shit up, man. Lit her up. That's what I do. If I knew her from like going to church, I'd have to wait until one day whenever she's all alone. And I'd be like, oh. Okay. No, I'd actually, she seems nice.
Now.
Nice enough.
This amount that we will need today for the casserole, you would do about 6 to 8 squash, about this size. And y'all, all I do is I just
let's wash her hands.
Up. And KK.
Oh my God, KK. Okay, she's about to finish.
We don't have to show them me cutting up a squash. So we'll be right back.
This is gross. Okay, this is nasty. This is like the worst salad ever. Squash, butter, onion salad.
A stick of butter.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm going to put just a little bit of salt. Now, I'm not going to put a whole lot. And a little bit of pepper. Okay. I'm not going to put too much because it'll make me sneeze. Now, squash.
I don't want that. If she sneezes, her fucking whole nose shoots off.
Watery vegetable. So all you want to add is just enough to keep these things from sticking. So I put just about a half cup of water in there.
See, that was like, I could probably spit that much in there. She probably spits in all her grandkids' food. She's like, fucking little bitches, man. Taking my tramadols? You know, she's got that one grandson that comes over and she knows about him. It's a big ass fucking drug addict and he's always up in the bathroom looking in her medicine cabinets. And this is the type of face. She's sitting at that kitchen table pretending to do her crossword, but she's really got surveillance going. She's watching him on the security camera, taking all her meds. But she doesn't do anything about it.
Put the top back on it, and I'm just going to let them cook for a little while.
You know, she just gives it to God. God always sorts it out, right?
We like ours really stewed down. Now, if you like yours with a little bit of texture to them, you can stop whenever. You can see right here about how that, let's see, KK, if we can get that.
Oh my God, dude, she is done for, okay? This shit's gonna be finished. This looks disgusting. I thought I was watching you make steaks. Next thing I know, I'm watching squash casserole.
Squash fritters.
I mean, I guess it does say it as a fucking title. I got tripped. I got tricked. I got duped.
You can go back and watch that, y'all.
No. And there's more to this. What else are you going to do with the fucking squash? Oh, God, dude. She puts it in the oven. This is gross. See, this is why I stay away from vegetables. Okay, I go to the store. I stay far away from the aisle that looks green. I'm like, oof. Yowzers. Let's watch Jake Paul flip off a motor scooter, okay? I can't stand Jake Paul. He's about to hit me with one of his stupid fucking songs. He just won the biggest fight of his life. He fought another fucking has-been fighter that's like way too old to be like, you know, doing what he's doing, okay? Getting punched once again.
Yo. Like a three-way collab. The threesome you didn't know you needed. Also, make sure you guys play Better Picks. Is the best fantasy sports app.
Pretty good stuff, man. I wouldn't know a video without an ad, right? Uh-huh.
Today we're going to be doing a durability test on Whistling Diesel.
I got it right.
He's going to be here any minute. So today we're going to...
Dude, he's got the worst friends. This kid right here, I'd have to leave back. You know, I don't know, man. I wouldn't let him anywhere. I don't like this kid. From look one, him too. All these kids are thirsty for Jake's wallet. Can I have a 20? Dude, get the fuck out of here, man. Get a job. Look at him. What kind of friend stares at you like this? I wouldn't be caught dead getting 1 inch close to any of my friends, let alone 5 feet away from. I couldn't do it. All my friends, I turn my back when I talk to them. Because that's what we call gay!
The McLaren's totally awesome, right?
We just totally awesome.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Totally awesome. Good morning. How's it going?
Kiss him, dude. Now this one, he really is actually hiding a big problem, okay? A little bit too early to be close to his best buddy Jake, okay? What are you hiding down there? Oh, yeah. He's starstruck. Oh, kiss. I can't wait for it. I like when friends kiss.
What's that?
Dude, y'all got some weird.
Wait, you're going down.
Dude, this kid's... Who is this?
No, you went...
Fucking nerd alert!
Like this.
Okay, put your hand in.
That's cool. Okay, so they're over there like imagine their plane does go down. What the fuck is the world gonna do without Jake Paul? Like, look. First thing he's thinking about, imagine your friends like goes to the front of the plane and does this right before you get on it, simulating the plane crashing. We're dead.
What are we even doing? I don't even know what we're doing.
I'm doing a durability test on you.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, that works. All right. I don't think anybody knows. I didn't even come up with any ideas with.
Fairchild says all those kids look afraid. I think they do. They all have the look in their eye like Jake's gonna hit him again. I think Jake has hit all of his fucking friends. Just the way he looks at him. The other kid was nervous just to shake his hand. Because a lot of times in middle school or high school, you'd have your friend be like, "What up, man?" And that's when they would hit you. When they get your hand, you know, they shake your hand and boom. Okay? It was called the sucker punch.
Danny, so I think we're just gonna wing it.
And Jake's not privy to that, dude. He loves to just like fuck his friends up. I feel like he is violent. You ever have a violent friend growing up? You're like, dude, I just can't. Every time I'm around you, I'm worried you're going to be like pinching me or something.
I'm sure we'll come up with something great.
Okay.
Put the on a big ass firework and like.
Shut the fuck up, man. Get out of my face.
Probably way more.
Skip. All right, here we go. What the fuck? I can't play this. There's still music.
You guys got it all. About to get turned the fuck up. What does that stand for? DFD.
My middle name's Franklin. We're just 3 kids from Ohio.
Okay, cool. Real nice. These two are crims. All right, I don't like Danny Duncan. I don't have time for him. I found another channel, dude, that's a lot like Mr. Beast's channel. It's called the Dangy Brothers, okay? They popped up on my fucking TikTok, and I'm like, who are they? The quality of their video was way too intense for like it not being like having massive amounts of subscribers. Now, it could have been something we call a clip channel, which the gayest thing you can do in the world is clip one of your favorite people and be like, make a whole YouTube channel that's like not you. It's just you fucking clipping stuff. Okay? It makes me sick. Just watch your shows. You don't have to clip nothing. Okay? You're just trying to fucking profit off of somebody else's, talents. So this channel, they do a lot of shit. I mean, I don't know why I even clicked on this. My worst fucking time in my life is watching channels that, like, you know, have challenges or crazy zany ideas. So let's watch one. This one's called I Made a Road Trip in a Homemade Bike House.
This is a bike. This is a camper. This is a bike camper.
Oh, wow. Look at him. Okay, here we go.
This is a bike. This is a camper. This.
My dad would be pissed. I wasn't allowed to have hair like this as a kid. Oh, man. My dad used to just take out his 6-shooter and that's how he cut my hair. He just shot hairs off my head while I had to be on my knees, execution style.
Is a bike camper.
Dude, this thing's legit.
Dude, I know.
We saw that this guy in Japan made these camper bikes, but only as art pieces. As soon as we saw it, we thought, is it actually possible to take one of these on a road trip? So we built one of our own to see.
I'm not doing it. Fuck this shit. Let's go into Trisha Paytas, man. I don't have time for bullshit. Let's hop into the stuff, the deets. Okay, I was gonna watch this Amish family because they look scarier than hell. Like, nothing's worse than a whole family that, like, has no electricity and looks like this.
Yeah. Where are you driving to? Okay, I got the gloves.
Okay, so we're not watching that. Let's hop into Trish. Okay, we're just blowing through it. We got to get down to the nitty grits. Okay, so today Trisha's back. Okay, looking large and in charge. She's back at the set. Okay, we don't have any new vlogs. Okay, so she's done what we call fucking making me upset. Okay, I need a new update. I need to know what's going on. We haven't seen Moses. We haven't the kid. Okay, it's nothing new. You don't ever, well, you do see the kid all the time, but it's kind of abnormal that she hasn't, like, pushed Malibu's fucking face up against the camera recently. Okay, and then, like, just, I don't know, snacks and stuff. That's all we've been seeing. A lot of, like, Trisha's solo act. So there is, like, trouble in water, okay? Trisha's, like, probably seconds from divorce. So let's just feel it out. She's got a new episode of the Just Trisha Paytas podcast, okay? And this one's called Trisha Investigates Little Tay and Jaclyn Hill Business Closures. Okay.
I never got her.
I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
Like, why
my
is this
dude.
like
Yes, Oscar's back. Oscar's my guy, okay? I fucking hate him. But he is, like, he's closest to, like, a Nazi as you can get on YouTube. He looks like a full-on part of the, like, he's part of the Third Reich.
Thinking, why are you hanging out with James Charles? She goes, at my birthday. And I'm like, why is an 18-year-old?
Oh, my God. Now, Trisha looks like she's been fucking playing kickball and just trying to slide across the concrete, okay? What the fuck is this shit? God damn it. Look at the size of these, man. These are, like, humongous potatoes. How can you show up on the show and have the camera, like, see this, like, mangled mess? Like, this is fucked up, dude. Looks like Moses has just been, like, practicing kicking your shins every day. I don't know, man. I couldn't do a show where fucking... Now, this is actually... Trisha Paytas isn't stupid. She's a fucking sicko, okay? Her whole career is like, just... It's all surrounded, and it's all just... about her being like what the fuck is the word? God damn it, I can't think of the word. Okay, but she's just pretty much like a stunt. Everything she does is disgusting. It's all about, like, looking the worst, sounding the stupidest, and people jack off to that shit left and right. Okay, she's got this arm. People love this. She's got these junks. They're shitty. This area right here smells fucked up. Okay, we watched her yesterday in her video snacking in the car. This is the same outfit she had. And she definitely hadn't got to the podcast yet. So this is the same day she was trying to get the Loki chicken nuggets or whatever. She went and got 5 or 6, like, orders from takeout and then munched on them. And I'm assuming this is, minutes after it. But she's got a lot of high energy for somebody that'd be just consuming, okay? But that's just what comes with being a big fat fuck. Right here you can tell... She's got a bag of, like, chocolate raisins for sure. Don't get it twisted. She ain't going to be doing the show without any snacks.
That's your birthday, weirdo. Hey, guys. Welcome to...
Hey, tell me that ain't a fucking filter, okay? Tell me that isn't, like, the most ultimate luxe, skinny fucking camera. Honey, bro, you already came in with your legs looking like fucking some... Southern church fucking mom that, like, fucking just hangs out and like, you know, putting her clothes on the clothing line while snakes bite her fucking shins all day. Like, bitch, you got me twisted. Your face is looking filtered up to the max. Look at this shit. Honey, you got me fucked up, okay? Just because you have your hair hiding most of the chunk. Look at this, dude. Lines disappeared. You almost look weird. I mean, she doesn't even look like Trisha Paytas right now.
Birthday. And I'm like, why is an 18-year-old at your birthday? Like, weirdo. Hey, guys.
Like right here. Oh, you got me fucked up, man. There ain't no way. Look at this shit. Tell me I'm not fucked up. That is not her face. You got me twisted. Look at this shit. I mean, I've seen a lot of AI in my life, but it seems to be getting better by the day. Okay, whoever's working on the show is probably like somebody that's like, does the CGI for Transformers or like some intense movie. Her head ain't proportioned, and we've seen Trisha's big ass head. I mean, we could go and check out shit like this right here. I mean, this ain't what she looks like. This is what she looks like. What the fuck is this? And this is actually during her skinny phase. Let's go to like a newer one where she's looking fucking humongous, okay? Like right here.
First.
I always like to fall back on this because this is like a good, like, you know, example, okay? Like exhibit, you know, you go to court and they would have a court case and they would like have all sorts of like examples of like, you know, evidence and stuff. This is her right here. And look at Malibu. I never seen Malibu with what we call a black eye. Huh. What's going on, kid? Haven't had a haircut? Oh yeah, look at that. This is it right here. The crust. The skin, the eyes, the shitty eyebrows, the humongous forehead. The sprouts of like dried to shit hair. Come on, girl. You're lying to me right here. Look at this shit. Look at that. And look at this. What the fuck? Dude, you can't do this. I know Ethan Klein liked to you know, take her to task for tricking people, but do you really think like anybody wants to watch something that's not, well, I guess people watch Marvel movies and they're getting into Rocket Raccoon. But Trisha, you're not a superhero or in a movie. You're trying to portray yourself in a thing called Just Trish. This should be called Just Lies. It's my crash sound.
Guys, welcome to Just Trish. And it's a hot topic, so nobody call them. We're having Trish Takes.
Trish Takes.
I don't know if that's the same.
Oh, look at you. You look like shit, man. Give me a piece of Oscar.
Trish. And it's a hot topic, so nobody call them. We're having
Oh, shit.
Trish Takes.
But stop! Oh, look at you. Trish does take, okay? Trisha takes from stores all the time. Takes up the fucking whole store. Jesus Christ. Trish takes up most of the fucking front seat. Takes most of the meals. Takes most of the snacks. Takes all the money. That is true. Trisha does take. Doesn't give. Oh, yeah. Taking time away from the family. Okay, taking Malibu and putting her in Moses' arm. There's a lot of take that goes on with Trish. And here's Oscar, man. He's pathetic. He's like our worst guy. Okay, he's got the shitty fucking shoulders that don't go out. Okay, you should always like carry yourself with good posture. I'm always fucked up from the job, but I still come home looking like an elite. Okay, I look like some type of Avenger. He just shows up always looking pathetic, man. Like, imagine, like, him trying to give anybody a piggyback ride. They'd fall right off with these slender slant shoulders, okay?
I don't know if that's the same, like, ring as, like, a hot topic.
No, but we know it's a work in progress.
Okay.
We're working with it.
Yeah. But it should be, like, hot Trish Takes or something. Like, hot topics. Hot Trish Topics? Tropics? Hot Tropics.
It's in development. It's in...
Dude, his teeth are actually really fucked
Hot Trish
up.
Topics?
Look at these, dude. I can't... How can you come on the show with your feet hanging out? Like I said... Trisha does a lot of things to like get people's rocks off or make them sicked out. Because like Trisha knows most of her problems are the way she looks. Okay. It's not a big secret. And it's like one of my favorite things to look at because it's fucking, there's so much to investigate. There's always a new feature. Okay. And she knows that like she has nothing good to say. She's fucking completely retarded. Okay. She sits on this big couch that, you know, it seems like the couch is getting smaller by the day. And the legs are getting weak. So I hope Moses, like, these are straight up titanium alloy or something they used. Not on the Titanic. Okay? They use, like, I don't know. What's the strongest metal in the world we can get? It's got to be, like, what's holding her up. Because Trisha be fucking putting a lot of pressure on anything she sits on. She goes through her couch every year at her house. Allegedly. Look into it. Spread the word. Lock her up. But Trisha starts the show with her fucking feet out. This is already like just enough for me to be grossed out. I've spent this much time staring at these disgusting mud-covered fucking piglets. I mean, dude, this one down here, this is gross. Okay, when I see Trisha, all I think about is Nightmare Before Christmas, that fucking bullshit mayor. You know what I'm talking about? Because Trisha be having that boom, 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 that humongous just whole middle area. Well, everything. Except for like whenever it comes to her small legs. Because they slender out to a small foot, but the foot's still massive. Let's look up Nightmare Before the Mayor. Here he is, okay? It should just say Trisha. Look at this. This is the exact body I think about. Like right here. I need a better one, like the actual cartoon of them. They're not really giving me much to work with. But that's about it. That's what she be looking like. Right here with these small ass toes. Just that big wide sides. Gross. He's even got gross nails like her. The face is spot on. But this right here is what I think about when I see Trisha just walking around. There's not a lot of legs. But they're bigger than ever. Don't get it twisted. They're huge. Massive.
It should be like hot Trish takes or something. Like hot topics, hot Trish topics. Tropics, hot tropics.
It's in development. It's in
development. It's Just Trish, the podcast where it's just me, but also Oscar and Moses.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where's he at? Okay, I haven't seen him yet. Is he back there dead?
What's up, Oscar?
Trisha's actually got him tied up. He's got flies coming out of his eye sockets.
Oh my God, I've missed you guys.
Oh, yeah. Explain. See, Oscar's too scared. He's what we call like a fucking paid employee. Supposedly. I don't think he's been paid one lick yet. Look at Trisha over there looking at Moses. Moses fucking is gone, dude. Okay? His life force has disappeared. He's just a rotting piece of flesh back there. And I feel like, Oscar came in. He's trying to hold it together. He's never seen a dead body before. Trisha it ain't nothing to her, man. Another one down the road, okay?
Moses, what's up, Oscar?
Oh my God, I've missed you guys.
Yeah, and then ask her why.
No,
Oh my
they missed
God.
you.
It's
They
like-
have missed you.
Yeah, I missed you a lot, man. I missed your stupid fucking curl.
1 week makes a big difference.
And his hair, what we call a comb over. Oscar's got a big problem called I ain't got no damn hair. Okay? It's bad when you have your hair from here extending over to curl. Okay? You're not made of water. This isn't the ocean. You don't have like a wave, upside down wave for some dude to be calabungan on, okay, with a surfboard. Bitch, what are you doing here? And then you have the nerve to show up with white flakes of dandruff in your shit. Bruh. Dude, this show's disgusting. Everything about this just is calling for the creepazoids to lock in.
Yeah. Having just withdrawals from Just Trish.
It is actually crazy. I miss it so much. So we're going to 2 times a week. Woo! It's official. I guess it's official.
It is.
We're moving fast. We're just and we're doing 2
Guess what, Oscar? Your days are numbered. You're only going to be here for fucking 1 if you're lucky.
weeks and then possibly 3 a week. Like I literally was talking to Oscar, like full time. Come on, let's do it.
Look at that. That's actually the face of somebody that got some sponsorships. Real nice.
Doing all your other jobs. It's literally like, let's film at 6 a.m. Let's film at midnight. Like whatever it takes.
But we have so much fun.
It's so much.
Do
I
you?
love it. It's so much fun. I have so much.
Show me the fun parts of this show because it's a lot of you going, who's the Weeknd? God, look at those toes.
But I kind of miss this. It feels like, you know what? Because even when I was out of the drama, I mean, low key, still back home and you're talking about all the topics. Like we would go through TikTok and be like,
Bigfoot says Moses needs to make sure Oscar is presentable before camera roll. Definitely. Moses needs to come in there. Yes, the dandruff is unacceptable. He's got to have some type of comb, like a cat comb or just a lint roller, bro. It's not like he's going to look any better. His hair's fucked up. So we could just ruffle it up, get the flakes out. Okay? If you could do that, that's fine. Trisha's got shitty piss blonde hair. You can't even tell how many flakes are in here, but there's a lot. She's lucky she has all the lighting in the room shining on her fucking big ass.
the Try Guys thing.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even care about them, anything, but what we were gossiping about them all the time. We were talking.
Anna said, I asked in the live chat last week, where's Oscar? Did he quit already? Oscar's attempting to do Clark Kent. Yes, he is. He thinks he's Superman. Okay, it makes me sick. Yeah, lint roller for his head. I mean, anything,
like,
man.
Oh my God. And then I would like
this
get
guy together.
Like, oh my God, this happened and this happened. And he took her to a concert and he was up. And then I would ask Moses, I'd be like, who makes out with someone when you're like married at a Harry Styles concert? And I was like, it's just so. Anyways, that was tea.
Ned is lucky that Judge Trish was not in development during that era because we would have been on his ass.
Jess says, I've been blocked from her live chat. I haven't even been able to achieve that. Oh my God, I forgot what I asked her yesterday in the goddamn comments. And I never got a like on it. Remember yesterday? Let's rewind. I asked her on the comments to unblock me on Poshmark. I'm trying to buy her shit-stained undies.
Well, I feel like everyone did. I mean, he hasn't been seen until the Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah,
he was with her. Yeah, everyone's like, wait, what? So you're taking the mistress to Harry Styles and the wife
to Taylor Swift.
Yeah, which is I didn't really get the comparison. I'm just repeating what I heard. What's like, why is one better than the other?
Harry and Taylor used to date, so it's like a little bit, and they're two kind of
Here we go again. Trisha's already bored. She's got to go straight for gold. Okay, this is what we call the snack zone. Trisha's getting a nice clunker.
share fans, but kind of two different.
Is this really presentable? Now, you know there's something on there for sure, okay? Where's it going to get wiped? This is why she got this carpet checkerboard bullshit, for her to wipe boogers on it, and it just, gets it right off.
Vibes too. Harry played
look, she's playing with it in her hand. You know she got a big old chunk of gold, a big slimer.
And Taylor was across the street at the stadium.
Disgusting.
Saw that, where they're like the big one and then the littler one. Oh my God. That's interesting. I didn't know they dated.
Haler was a very important
When was this era?
Oh my, what year? It was like right before 1989, in between Red.
And Jane says she's trying to snort some extra cocaine. Now, I would love to, if I could get a hold of that documentary shit. Come on, Mike Klum's got to come out with that shit. He's got to drop that banger. It's been too long. We were expecting it in June. Okay, obviously it got canceled, or it just Trisha fucking was like, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm taking because it wasn't just her. We were under this impression Trisha Paytas had her own documentary coming out. Nah, bro, she was sharing it with another fat fuck, Bookie2988. So imagine that. Trish thought she was going to have this documentary that was going to help her, reclaim her title of being a fucking queen and a warrior of justice, okay, an angel amongst people's eyes. She thought she was going to make the world think different. Nah. Now it's even worse. It's worse than ever. How the fuck are you going to tell us you're making a documentary, a vlog that you're making a documentary, and then say nothing about it? What the fuck is that? Okay, and Oscar, I'm sure you know. Your fucking stupid ass small eyes.
Still in One Direction, 2010?
But I feel like he knows. I feel like that Mike Klum, that documentary guy, definitely knows about how much drug activity goes on in that house.
Are they the same age? I feel like Harry Styles was
He's younger.
19.
He's
he likes the
younger
older
than
women.
He does love older women, yeah. But something about them I just love.
I guess I didn't know because he doesn't label himself. That's our first hot topic, I feel. Well, it's okay. So I heard that he doesn't label himself.
Yeah.
How do you take that as? I was asking my hair and makeup artist today. I was just asking them.
Is he a fucking gay? Okay. Trisha's got a lot of questions to ask people that have fucking no answers for, okay? Imagine that. Trisha's like, do I take the trash out today or not? And he's like, I don't know. There's a lot of flies in here. Trisha's fucking clueless. She's going to ask her hairstylist of Harry Styles what he goes by. What's his label?
They're gay, and I was just like, what is your take on that when someone's they don't label themselves? They were actually kind of annoyed. They're like, it's kind of annoying actually because it's specifically, okay, let's phrase it because I'll say why it was annoying, because it's not annoying if you don't want to label yourself, that's fine. But we're gonna talk about the Vogue cover, which I have been seeing all over. I love Billy Porter. I actually love Harry Styles too. I'm a new Harry Styles fan lately, but Billy Porter,
it's kicking in,
has been saying a lot of statements about Harry Styles being on the cover of Vogue, which was 3 years ago, right? It was a while ago.
It was a while ago.
It's not new.
No, not super new.
But he's just bringing it up again that he's upset.
Yeah.
Upset because he said in the quote was he called him he's a white straight cute boy, right? Was on the cover of Vogue, and he's it's kind of using my community as it, obviously gay culture and stuff influences fashion very much in Vogue. And he said he had a little powwow with
her community,
Anna Wintour, and was hey, I was you should do this, this, and this, and then was kind of oh, how did he end up on the cover? And he was a white straight boy, and so basically they're
Wow, look at this fucking idiot. Okay, this is another guy I'd like to push off the side of a cliff. I'd like to get him into a real cool go-kart racing track, okay? He's like, why am I here? Don't worry about it. okay? And we glue his hands to the steering wheel and put a brick on the gas.
Friend, you know.
Okay, send him off, send him down, okay? Get him out of here.
I was kind of shocked.
Fucking Harry Styles, fuck you. What a dumb fucking way to start the show. Look how stupid you look, man.
I was kind of like, okay, this is like an OG, like he's struggled. And as he said, it's not that Harry Styles like didn't have to like struggle in general in life, but he didn't have to struggle as far as like wearing a dress in public, you know.
Above Lava says, do we get to the part where, when we find out Gal Gadot is Moses' celebrity? Oh my God, Trisha's fucking pissed, okay? The most beautiful fucking, the most beautiful girl in the world, Superwoman, okay, would be Moses' type. He likes a nice, tall, like, you know, muscular fucking goddess, okay, with that black hair. Nothing that Trisha is. Like, can you imagine, like, somebody telling you their secret crush, and then you look at yourself in the mirror, and you're like, I don't think he likes me. I look nothing like this. You know, if Moses would have said his secret crush was a fucking slug after a rainstorm on the sidewalk, Trisha would be like, all right, man, I'm safe. This is probably what started it. Late night, high as fuck, can't sleep, Adderall conversation. Trisha's talking to Moses. He's trying to catch some Z's. She's up, bro. She's spazzed out. She's already taken her phone apart and tried to put it together by fucking amphetamine memory. While she's doing that, she pinches him to wake him up all the way. Okay? Who's your secret crush? And Moses had no other option to be. Actually, I feel like Moses just slipped out. He's so fucking stupid. He's like, you know that Superwoman lady? She's like, ah! That was it, dude. Fight started.
That's like very trendy now. It's very cool.
That's why we don't see him. He's dead.
Cool to wear like guys wearing dresses. It's very cool. And so I feel like with Billy Porter, maybe I think where he was coming from is more like, dang, they should have put someone that like had to struggle through it, had to like, you know, it took him a while to be able to wear a dress in public.
Yeah. The sad reality is like who's gonna sell magazines? Like Harry Styles is like such a big star right now, and it was.
Dylan says, loving that posture from Trisha, looking sexy, looking fine. I know she definitely has an aquatic feature. Okay, she does be looking like that humpback whale. I mean, is that our biggest whale? I mean, most of the time the biggest whales are the ones that are on the shore. Okay, that have swollen up from being dead. And that's kind of like Trisha's features, man. She's all the way swollen up. It just hasn't, you know, she hasn't completely dissipated.
Surprising that a lot of people turned on Billy.
Look at this fucking face, dude. I can't get over how much fucking filter action we got going on today. You didn't look like this last week. This is why this is why Trisha does all that lighting. Because it kind of hides, like, you know, the rinks because it's so fucking bright. But it's probably really easy to alter the picture when she's got all this light on her face, okay? That's what I'm thinking.
Porter, like, I wasn't really expecting that, but they were dragging him through the mud.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, I get where Billy Porter is coming from, but at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I know why Harry Styles is on the cover and he isn't. It's because Harry is so popular and so famous right now.
Right, so you think that's where it came at the end of the day? Because I don't even know.
You gotta just get the fuck. Why isn't this segmented? Skip.
About Taylor and Harry, I love Taylor and Harry together, but then Kendall kind of swept in and dated Harry right after Taylor, and there was like Kendall was a little shady towards Taylor, so I don't know. Something about her.
It is. Look, between us two, when I'm with Moses watching the Kardashians, I'm like, God, Kendall adds nothing to this show.
No flavor, no
I
spice.
feel horrible. I feel so bad because she gets.
No, shut up. Kendall's fucking sweet. Kendall's the one that's into the knives. Okay. Look at you, man.
So it's like, you know.
Anything he does, you'll be offended by. You were offended by 13-year-old Kendall in a Nordstrom, which that one got ransacked this weekend. Did you see?
Yes.
What do they call them?
Yeah, I bet Trisha was definitely a part of this shit, okay? Trisha knows all about fucking stealing, okay? It's her pastime. Now, they probably used Trisha as a way to, like, bust through all these glass barriers. She was like a ram, okay? Like in medieval times, they'd have a big, long thing that would ram through the castle doors. And, like, the equivalent to that, like, how you would smash and grab a Nordstrom rack is using Trisha's fucking humongous features to plow through people while you stand behind her.
Smash and grabs?
Yeah.
Okay, and they're feeding her cookies along the way, and she's unstoppable. Like, if you had Trisha with the whole sleeve of Chips Ahoy, she could take out fucking half the National Guard with her burps.
For some reason, now all your old, like, vlogs are always come up in my, like, recommended on YouTube, and I was watching the one where you were, like, sprinting through the mall. You were sprinting through the mall. You had to go to Claire's.
What? Recently?
It must have been like 4 or 5 months old.
Oh my God.
But you were like running through Claire's and like there's like groups of teens that were trying to get photos with you, and Moses wasn't with you.
That was at at Woodman Mall.
Yeah.
That was like right after I gave birth, and I was okay, but that was crazy. When I was
Imagine that. Trisha's running down the fucking mall with blood shooting out of her. Okay, right after the day after she had a baby, she's like, "Time to go shopping." Okay, got to get my shop on. Okay, they call it therapy.
it was crazy.
There was something about like the angle was like.
Shan says this guy is like a wee gay puppet knockoff Ethan. She can control the background and all. I know he doesn't have like she hasn't given him shit. Okay, this guy's using like the 720p fucking quality camera. This is like some bullshit she had on the side. Actually, I think he's actually being filmed from a fucking iPhone. Okay, it's a real ghetto operation. It's shit. Half the time, I feel like most of their episodes are just like corrupted, files corrupted. And they just like, that's why all this shit seems so pretend. It doesn't seem fucking real. The way he grits his teeth. You have no soul, my guy. All you do is laugh at her jokes and just fucking looks terrible. Your background is just a black wall with just Trish. Look at this fucking shit. What are you, a golf ball? Trisha's logo to her show looks like something I'd find on the green. Okay, like, you got, this isn't glowing. It's not doing shit. Like, who's going to watch a show where it's like right here and then it's right here? Fuck. Where'd he go? Where are you at, Oscar? God damn it. That's how you know he's barely in the show. I can hardly catch him in like 1 second. I have to click around like fuck.
Sprinting through the mall. You were sprinting through the mall. You had to go to Claire's.
What? Recently?
It must have been like 4 or 5 months old.
Oh my God.
But you were like
I don't know how you don't remember that. That's how you know she's fucked up. She's on drugs. Lock her up.
running through Claire's and like there's like groups of teens that were trying to get photos with you, and Moses wasn't with you.
That was at Woodman Mall.
Yeah.
That was like right after I gave birth, and I was okay, but that was crazy. When I was saying I was being chased through a mall, I was being chased through a mall. It was like Friday at 5 o'clock, and I should have known better. I was like somewhere else, and I was like stopping off at the Woodman Mall in Sherman Oaks, and I was like, I'm just gonna go to Claire's real quick. I like it was mobbed.
Well, that would be great. Anna says, if anything, he'll probably come out with a video in a few months saying how terrible it was to work with her. It's going to be great. There's always like the downfall. Nothing works out in her favor. And she's like what we call, she is a fucking saboteur. She sabotages every opportunity she has at gobbling up cash. But she has so many scams and schemes, it doesn't matter to her. Okay? Like, if you really cared about your product and your show, you'd have the space background, you'd have RBG lights, it'd be wicked. But no, like, it's just the contrast of this. Pink as fuck to, like, black. I feel like I'm, like she's in, like, one of these E-Entertainment interviews, okay? And this is the guy. That's exactly what this is. I'm fucking stupid. That is what this is. She set it up like an E-Entertainment interview. He's interviewing her while she sits on the glowing set like she's some type of fucking movie star. Get out of town.
Because I never get out, and I'm like, oh my God, people still care. That it's amazing. But yeah, that it is always like a little scary. It's always kind of funny, but it's always scary. But thank you for the people who still care. I'm always shocked that anyone cares about anything. But I feel like with Smash and Grabs, I feel like the stores are gonna just like be out of order one day.
I know. I saw your tweet too.
Okay, she's fucking stupid. She thinks that the world's gonna be fucking swarmed by criminals now. Okay, Trisha doesn't like anybody, like a leaf falling off a tree next to her car when she's gobbling down nacho sticks, okay? She's stressed out. The outside world is always in her way, and it's an inconvenience, and it's always their problem, not hers. So she hears about one place getting ransacked. She's like, we're fucking doomed. And you know what that means? She's saying that because they're black. Spread the word. Racist. She said they're going to take over, and us white folk are fucking finished. Okay, that's what she's thinking.
I feel like with Smash and Grabs, I feel like the stores are gonna just like be out of order one day.
I know. I saw your tweet.
Yeah.
Why? Because of who? And he saw her tweet. What her tweet say? The N-word? Probably.
Yeah. Do you have on Twitter? Do you have Twitter? Are you a secret Twitter? Because you said that before.
Oh, bitch, I didn't know it. See, she doesn't even know he has a fucking Twitter. How the fuck do you not know what your host is doing? Trisha, you're fucking lying. Trisha's the master of conniving, okay? He's got, like, Moses went out there and put one of them things under his fucking shitty-ass car. You know this motherfucker be driving a Jetta. It's got, like, 5 fucking dents in the back and, like, a stupid Darth Vader sticker on it that he didn't put on there. It's fucking used. The guy's broke as fuck.
And I was like, wait, you follow me on Twitter? I love that.
And she doesn't, she's actually pretending. Once again, we're clueless as fuck. How do you not know if, like, if I was to do a show with somebody, I'm investigating. I got to know everything about them. I want to make sure that if I'm going to be trying to be, like, super, like, you know, Because it's the era where like people find out about shit left and right. Now, I wouldn't be shocked if Trisha's that fucking lazy and that stupid not to give a shit. But I doubt it. She's a snake. Conniver. Okay? Like you guys said, she has alts and stuff. She hops into chat rooms with different names and stuff. What was it called? Like Marie or something? Something Marie. And you guys were like, that's her alt account. Now, I don't think it was. I mean, I can't imagine Trisha's seen... Well... She doesn't get a lot of views on YouTube, so if she is typing her name in on YouTube every day, she might actually see one of my thumbnails and be hooked.
Oh, are you secret on Twitter or no?
And I'm waiting for that fucking like cease and desist letter to come in pink fucking lettering.
What's your Twitter?
My name.
Just ask her Gracie?
Yes.
I love Gracie. It sounds like...
Well, let's find his Twitter. Is she link it? Nope. Wow, you really care about your fucking host.
Have you seen Haunted Mansion?
No, the new one? No.
Yeah, it's
not
Gracie
yet.
Manor, the guy who
yeah,
the mansion is named after the ghost Gracie.
Is he Hispanic?
Is Gracie Hispanic? Isn't it a Hispanic name?
I think it's technically like, there's a lot of Irish people named Gracie, but it's like...
Gracie.
Dylan said Jetta was my last car. I saw a lot of Jettas. Jettas actually went out of style. That's why I'm thinking that's what he has, something that's like out of style. I mean, it's out of style for you, Dylan. It was your last car. And that's probably his fucking go. I mean, that's all he's got.
Yeah, my dad's
Oscar's. Yeah. What's your dad do? Nothing. He's a bum.
Peruvian, so it has to be.
What's your mom?
My mom's Cuban.
Hablo español?
Un poquito.
Really? You don't do it fluently?
No, I used to. I was like rebellious when I was little, and every time they would try to teach me Spanish, I'd be like, no, I don't want to.
I always hear that. Always, like my friends too, their kids like don't want to speak Spanish even though they speak Spanish in the house. Please speak Spanish to your kids. Like literally anyone.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You eat sandwiches in front of your kid and fucking eat cakes and pies. You're talking about teaching your kids another language if they can? You're a fucking scumbag. You make your kid watch Miss Julia, or what's that show called? Miss Bernadette or some shit. She makes her watch like programming every day because she doesn't want to help or teach her kid shit.
Like rebellious.
She's relying on PBS, Nickelodeon programming to like train her kid like the ABCs.
When I was little, and every time they would try to teach me Spanish, I'd be like, no, I don't want to.
And we definitely never see Trisha like reading. She reads to her, but she reads to her with the fucking camera up in the air and like it's one page. That's all we see. We don't see her downstairs like, helping her daughter with blocks and shit to spell. We haven't even heard the kid say one word yet. When I was a kid, I said my father's name and my mother's name at the same time, okay? When I was like 30 days old. I was about 30 or 40 days old.
I always hear that. Always, like my friends too, their kids like don't want to speak Spanish even though they speak Spanish in the house. Please speak Spanish to your kids.
Oh, Miss Rachel. Okay, shit.
Like literally anyone who speaks Spanish, I'm like, can you just speak Spanish to my daughter? Because like I want her to learn Spanish so bad.
And don't listen to your kids if they tell you that they're over it and don't want to learn. Because now I wish I did.
Right. It's like so useful. I feel like it's like the number one country, like language in the world.
I mean, especially.
What?
Especially in LA. Like,
Trish, can we hear that? What? Can we hear that on fucking ultra slow? This is exactly why you fucking get the label you have, which this is stuff she loves. This is what we call drama, okay? Here we go. The number one language in the world.
So useful. I feel like it's like the number one country, like language in the world.
She's like, she almost said it was the number one country. Have you ever been to fucking Mexico? He's like, yeah, I think you're fucking stupid. See, you can tell right now he was caught off guard. He's actually looking at the ceiling, hoping there's like a fucking vent or something he could run out. She said, we'll go back. We'll do normal speed. We'll give you guys a rehash.
Like so useful.
If they tell you that they're over it and don't want to learn. Because now I wish I did.
Right. It's like so useful. I feel like it's like the number one country, like language in the world.
I mean, especially in LA, like everyone
Totally.
speaks Spanish.
I think it's just like so helpful to know. And I always think people who know two languages are so smart. Like Moses speaks Hebrew, which is like not spoken by a lot of people, but I still think it's so smart. I'm like,
that's what people say all the time when they're fucking lazy and they don't give a shit. It's easy to say something like, it's like me being like, rockets are, I'm so into rockets. They're so cool. Like I'm into them. I know all about them. Like, you ever met anybody that's like, I'm really into politics, and you ask them, like, how do you vote? And they fucking break down. They don't know what to say. Okay, they've been busted. Most of the time when people are like, I'm into like, they want to be bilingual, they're bilingual. They teach themselves, they go to school. Can you imagine Trisha's like, you know, we already watched one video of Trisha trying to go to Hebrew class or whatever. A couple vlogs ago, Trisha had all these books, okay? And she was going to like train herself in the Hebrew. I don't know what she was doing. Taking some type of class or something, and she was stuck on the first page, and she had to make sure to vlog it for us. I guarantee you that's fucking finished, crumbled up in the room with all the bags of fucking fast food wrappers you save.
Wow, 2 languages, like that's so cool.
It is impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like how do you switch? I always ask people who like speak 2 languages, I'm like, how are you switching? Are you switching in your head? Are you constantly translating? Like, how are you switching? Because I have to like think about it. I took Ulpan, which is like a Hebrew class this summer, and I like have to like think really hard about like translating into Hebrew. But I feel like
that's right, she took Hebrew class. We never saw the end of that.
Hebrew class this summer, translating, like, how are you switching? Because I have to like think about it. I took Ulpan, which is like a Hebrew class this summer, and I like have to like think really hard about like translating.
What are you talking about? She was in the sitting on the floor in front of her fucking couch, usual position, with like the instructions or whatever the fuck she was doing. We haven't seen one update on her Hebrew class.
Into Hebrew. But I feel like Spanish and like they just kind of flip it. They just switch it, you know, like at a moment's notice.
Yeah, and it's hard to because there's like there's feminine and masculine, so you have to know like if it.
You gotta get out of here. I have to get to another subject.
Used to love it, but that skirt I wore, which you guys are gonna see on the next episode, I have a guest on. I'm wearing this black skirt. We had to pin it because the zipper didn't zip, and it was stretchy. It was my size. It was everything, and the zipper just did not zip. So good.
Okay, so if it was your size, the zipper would have zipped. You fucking destroyed your dress.
And it's expensive. It was not
Jesus
Fashion Nova.
Christ.
It was expensive and it broke. But speaking of Drake.
Then what was it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
The
Okay, well,
new
I'm a
tea.
Drake fan also. I know we don't like him because of Taylor, but some people are like, can you stop mentioning Taylor and The Weeknd every episode? And I'm sorry. It's just in my blood. But
It's in her blood. She just learned who The Weeknd was a month ago when she watched The Idol, or whatever the fuck the show was called. Now she's saying Taylor Swift and The Weeknd are in her blood. She can't get them out of her head.
the Drake and so Drake and Bobby, which is like breaking news this morning. I was already on TikTok about it because I've like followed this.
Look at this. Look at the way she touches her disgusting leg. Look at her leg, dude. That shit's fucking torrential. Like, what am I gonna... Let me move my shit over here. What are we gonna do with this shit? It's covered in... What are these scratches from? Like, it's like she's at the house, like, just playing with knives, dragging them up and down her white thighs and her arms and shit.
So, like, envious of Bobby. I was like, first of all, I still am. I think she's like a hip-hop podcast now because she has, like, Tyga, Offset.
Yeah, she has a lot of rappers.
She did not have Offset. This bitch is... That's how you know she's racist. Every black person's the same. What the fuck?
I think she's like a hip-hop podcast now because she has, like, Tyga, Offset.
Well, Offset, she had fucking Little Yachty on there. That's not a good look, man. Okay?
Yeah, she has
It's like me calling everybody at a Chinese restaurant Jackie Chan.
Rappers.
Yeah, and I was like, where did... But also Mark Cuban just randomly in there. I was
Yeah.
like, who is this? I still think industry plant because I'm like, how are you going to have all these rappers, but then Mark Cuban slides in there?
Did you read her Cosmopolitan interview?
No.
Oh, see, like I was after, because you're the one that introduced me to Bobby.
Yeah.
So then I like, really had a deep dive and like got some answers. So she said that she's definitely not a Nepo baby, not a plant. Like she grew up really poor, but she made a TikTok once saying, I'll give $300 to anyone who helps me book.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how she...
Okay, she's bored. Right now, she's actually got a fucking shit that's about to slide out of her ass. She's holding it back, okay? That's the face I make when I'm like, I got to go poopy, okay? This is the face of an infant. This is like Malibu most days whenever, like, Moses hands her over to mom, and Malibu immediately shits all over herself because she hates her mom. Look at Trisha right now. What's going on, honey? Unless her foot fell asleep, which is not. That's a crisis. Okay, we're going to have to get her airlifted. She lost circulation.
She made a TikTok once saying, I'll give $300 to anyone who helps me book.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how she's gotten everything. And then Drake followed her
I bet there's a lot of random stinks up in this bitch.
because of
And, you know, Oscars learn. Trisha just leaks.
an interview she did with a comedian. And then she DM'd.
Marco.
Yes. And then she just DM'd Drake. And that.
Right, dude, Trisha, you look like you're about to start fingering yourself. That would be disgusting if this thing just turned really fucked up and Trisha's like, I'm done with YouTube. This is how I end my career. I bust a nut in front of Oscar's face.
But it just seems a little odd. However, good marketing ploy. I like to put it out there now. I'll give $500 to anyone who can connect us to guests that we like. So if it's Lune, if it's The Weeknd, if it's Taylor Swift, if it's Britney Spears who has a new book coming out, $500. Gerard Way, Donny Osmond.
Dude, I feel like if The Weeknd showed up over here, he'd smash a folding chair over her head immediately.
She doesn't live in. She doesn't live
she's
here.
not in LA.
No, I don't think so.
I didn't know.
But yeah, she posted a TikTok where she was just like standing, like looking, like on it, like she wasn't
Charge
into the concert
complete.
at all. But I think she was in character.
Right.
So people, like a lot of the comments were like, "Wow!" Like after she interviews Drake, she's out here.
And it says, I hope she wore underwear at least. There ain't no damn underwear. That shit's fucking blood red down there.
Like acting like this at the con.
Oh my god.
So she's wearing pink today. She's flowing heavy.
Yeah, but that is like so like dumb that there has to be something else going on.
What
right?
is it? Did you look at it? Because you said you looked into it. Was there any other like
No,
tea?
that's literally all. That was the only thing that I saw consistently. It was just like the TikTok at the concert.
Like, why unfollow each other? Why take down the interview?
Okay, there's no fucking. They fucked each other. God, how many fucking retards are gonna ask the same question? That motherfucker slid it in, and probably after the cameras went off. Bobby fucked him. Okay, she's married. She doesn't care. Okay, the fucking husband's like a dime a dozen. Take over the kid. Probably some drama. I feel like Bobby's a fucking big time bitch. She's calling. Drake's like, fuck, bro. This white bitch be calling me. Okay? Or he did the opposite. He was weird to her, and then, like, it was just awkward. And they're like, you know, let's sever ways. And what's the best way to do it? In front of everybody.
I'm assuming.
That's all it was. They fucked. She got busted. Her husband smelled her stink. The stink of Drake. Okay? Probably had bruises. I feel like Drake's a fucking choking guy. And, like, it's not, like, in a sexual way. It's like he tries to kill every woman he's with.
Mark my words.
Bobby survived by the fucking skin of her teeth. But
everyone, just Trish listeners, by the time the Hunger Games movie comes out, she's gonna be America's sweetheart, and it's gonna be because of me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something.
I have advice for Rachel Zegler. Rachel, you are a YouTuber. You started out as a YouTuber. She's posting covers
That's
still.
true.
Like, you should just like go on there and like explain your thought, you know, and be honest about it. I think it was also just like her delivery. Like, watching it like irritates you so much when she's like, it's not 1937 anymore. Like, the way she's so and like laughs. I think it's just like this. I don't know if she's nervous or what I don't know what it is.
And she's just very theatrical too, and like I think she just got really swept into the whole girl bossery. It's just too much. It's too.
I don't know what you're talking about. We got to get to a different part.
The powerful thing, because you really do feel like everyone needs to listen to what you have to say.
Margot Robbie kind of talked about this a few weeks ago, pre-writer strike or pre-SAG strike, but her original pick to play the main Barbie was actually Gal Gadot,
Oh yeah,
which is
Yes, this is it.
Crazy.
Look at Trisha's fucking face. She's like, okay. Now, you said that Moses spills the beans right here, or she already knows about it? Trisha's like, nah. Fuck that bitch. Gal Gadot? You have Gal Gadot as Barbie.
And then Gal Gadot, she couldn't do it because of scheduling, but she said that if there's a sequel or anything in the future that she would do it.
What was she doing then? Was she scheduling?
I don't know. She's in a new Netflix movie, so I guess maybe that is.
And she would turn out Barbie?
Like 3 or 4 movies coming.
Look, she's like, Moses, shut your fucking mouth, okay? I don't want to hear it. This is the first time I've heard Moses talk in weeks. He's probably back there with one of them big neck braces, okay? He's like, I fell down the stairs.
No, Gal Gadot.
Really?
Yeah, I keep seeing like 4 different posters, 4 different projects.
I've never seen a movie she was in. Have we seen a movie she was in?
We didn't.
What's her big one? What's her Wonder Woman, right?
The new one is Cleopatra.
Oh yeah, people are mad about the Cleopatra. Oh, right. I feel like she gets like a little unnecessary hate too. I mean, that's a whole other thing that's political. I was like Israel, but I don't know. I just don't see her in anything, and I feel like she is an industry plant.
Yeah, can you imagine her as Barbie though? Like that would have.
What the fuck are you talking about? See, there's just sometimes like things come out of her mouth that like is equivalent to the smells that come out of mac and cheese. Okay, it's meant to be eaten and never thought about again. Okay, and shit out.
Would do it.
What was
she be saying? Useless. Like, how the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? Gal Gadot is an industry plant. I seen her in Wonder Woman 3 years ago.
Doing that?
I forgot she even existed.
She was scheduling.
I don't know. She's in a new Netflix movie, so I guess maybe that is.
And
the
she
one
would turn out
There's
Barbie.
like 3 or 4 movies coming out now. Gal Gadot.
Really?
Yeah, I keep seeing like
Moses knows for sure. And Trisha's right now. She's wondering why.
4 different posters, 4 different projects.
3.
I've never seen a movie she was in. Have we seen?
Oh yeah.
A movie she was in?
Oh, hey, don't worry about it. Look at her. Look at the slick eyes. Have you seen a movie she's in? She's over there like, Mm-hmm. Okay, and Moses is back there. Trisha's actually trying to like put the mic to Moses. He's way back there. He's not. He has his own mic, bitch. Trisha's pissed because Trisha knows she's watched it. She caught Moses with a fucking full-on erection halfway through the Wonder Woman, the second part. Okay.
We didn't.
What's her big one? What's her Wonder Woman, right?
The new one is Cleopatra.
Oh, yeah. People are mad about the Cleopatra. Oh, right. I feel like she gets like a little unnecessary hate too. I mean, that's a whole other thing that's political. I was like Israel, but I don't know. I just don't see her in anything. And I feel like she is an industry plant.
What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what she was talking about. Spit a claws, Israel. This guy's. I mean, I keep looking at Oscar. His nose is bleeding. It's been bleeding for minutes. Clean that shit up.
Can you imagine her as Barbie though? Like that would have, the whole thing would have been so different. Like,
so different.
Phenomenon. I don't think it would be.
Or Amy Schumer as Barbie. Like that was the OG Barbie, which would have been so. I just can't. Like, and I don't mind Amy Schumer. I actually like her, but I just can't picture her as Barbie either.
No.
Yeah, if Amy Schumer was Barbie, I'd have to fucking just kill myself. Okay, I'd have to just find a fucking medieval weapon, guillotine my ass. Okay, we'd be living in a fucked up world if like Barbie, it's Amy Schumer coming out with fucking stinks. Amy Schumer fucking sucks. Okay, and she's like the type of person that would have Amy Schumer had her ex-boyfriend living with her at her house while she was remarried. That's some weird shit. That's the type of shit that you're like, oh my God. You ever heard anybody's life outside of like knowing them from maybe a job or just knowing them in general? They start to let you in on too much and you're like, yeah, you really pulled back something I didn't want to know about. Now I hate you.
Coming back down because I saw like on Twitter like there was like an interview with TMZ with the original people and people were like not about it. They're like, oof, no, that's like weird. Yeah. Which was, I don't know, it wasn't like, what were they just saying? They were like, well, she didn't really say we lose our job, but it was more about them being uncomfortable, right? It wasn't about being fired.
Yeah, I think too, like the like actual lawsuit, like reading it comes across very, very differently, and then also like anything that they do press wise can be used like on like the defense. So it's like you should just like let
not
the
say
lawsuit.
anything.
Yeah.
Why do people do that? Like when you're in a lawsuit.
Wait, we were just talking about Gal. Did I miss the part when Moses said he jacks off to Gal Gadot?
I saw this.
And allegedly Florence Pugh is the first choice to play.
No.
So
what?
There's been like this viral Twitter casting for like years, and it's like someone put a photo of Florence Pugh like as a kid, like as a teenager, long hair, short hair
with the brown hair, yeah.
Yes, and put it next to Rapunzel, and like now this might actually be a thing, but isn't Rapunzel?
What the fuck, dude? I don't know if they have like a shitty like capture card or they're just like doing cuts, bro. These cuts are hard too. Very noticeable.
Like watching over her, yeah.
So this
How old is she?
Seems weird.
She's too old.
Yeah.
First of all, coming from someone who's old, like she's way too old.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always wanted to be Charlotte from Princess and the Frog.
Trisha does have old ass bitch legs, dude. Them motherfucking legs are bullshit.
First of all, coming from someone who's old, like she's way too old. Like I always wanted to be.
You know, like you could cut a tree in half and you can see all the rings count its age. Trisha's like age just shows up right here. This is shit. I mean, what the fuck is this? I mean, I would see, this is like something I'd see in like an ancient drawing of like sumo wrestlers. The leg. Holy shit. Look at all that. No space for nothing down there. Okay. She's actually gotten so fat that her, using the restroom is like a mess.
Charlotte from Princess and the Frog. Oh, yeah. No,
so
what?
And then by the time this movie filmed, she'd be probably like 28, 29.
No, the Disney princesses need to be young, like for sure. Like they're very youthful. Anyways, all the Disney princesses are like 16. They're all very young. So they need to look like that. Also, I feel like if you've been in a movie where someone goes down on you, like very explicitly, you should not be a Disney princess. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's weird. And so that's why we're just talking about Don't Worry, Darling. I was talking about this morning and I was like,
it's not the same thing you should say about a lady that dildos herself on fucking camera shouldn't be having a family channel because people are relating your fucking fuck tapes to your family, okay? And that's not a good look. Okay? They're already aroused by you from your content. She's been a porn person for a long time. But she just says some shit that's like so outlandish that like it's like you could just see, I could hear that like Curb Your Enthusiasm music play while she says something and you zoom into her face and it goes black and white and then it says busted, okay? And then like a gunshot goes off.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. And so that's why we were just talking about Don't Worry, Darling. I was talking about this morning, and I was like, it doesn't, like, you just don't have that Disney vibe anymore. It's kind of like Lily James. She did the Pam and Tommy.
Oh, yeah.
And I was kind of like, this is kind of weird. Like, you were
I gotta go back.
and so that's why we're just talking about on you, like, very explicitly, very young. So they need to look like that. Also, I feel like if you've been in a movie where someone goes down on you, like, very explicitly, you should not be a Disney princess. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. And so that's why we're just talking about, don't worry.
Wow, okay, so Trisha's doing what we call right now canceling people, making big fat judgments, okay? Double fingers pointing at you. You ever heard the saying? One thing, you point one finger, every goddamn finger in the world points back at you. Okay, she's doing reflection right now. Because Trisha got denied being a Disney princess. They wanted to make her the dumpster at the fucking movie lot.
Darling, I was talking about
And it wasn't paying enough.
this morning, and I was like, it doesn't, like, you just don't have that Disney vibe anymore. It's kind of like Lily James. She did the Pam and Tommy.
Oh, yeah.
And I was kind of like, this is kind of weird. Like, you were Cinderella, and now you're, like, doing this, which is, like, I get it. You don't have to be Disney forever, but I think once you're a princess, you should kind of uphold the princess values, right? Because it's kind of jarring. So
Steel Magnolia, what did she say? Something about scabs, okay? Anna says Steel Magnolia is right. Moses said Trisha eats her own scabs. That's fucking disgusting.
like Florence Pugh.
So you know she digs in on her boogers.
What? Like, I feel like that's like some weird PR thing maybe she started. She tweeted it. I know nothing about her. I have nothing about her.
Oh, see, that's the thing. That's why she has all these cuts. She's starving to eat herself.
Kind of came out of nowhere.
That's it, dude. She's making herself bleed to scab over and then to lick up the crust.
Right?
Kind of, yeah. I
So
think
sick.
the first thing was it Little Women or like Midsommar, and then she kind of like took off after that.
Oh,
And now
she's like Shakespearean actress.
She's been like nominated for an Oscar since like her first movie, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good for her.
Yeah,
she was good in Don't Worry, Darling.
She's in Marvel now. She's like a Marvel hero now.
Oh, what one?
She's she's like the new Scarlett Johansson.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Because Scarlett kind of came for them. Was like, I'm suing Disney, right?
Yeah.
For the streaming or something.
Yeah.
That movie was awful, anyways. Like whoever is streaming Black Widow was like, it was the worst.
Ooh, damn, bitch. Okay, she's out here throwing shade. Trisha knows nothing about Marvel, which it probably fucking sucked dick, okay? All the Marvel movies aren't any good anymore. I mean, there's one good one. I fell out of it, okay? I could care less unless Spider-Man comes back. But Trisha's over here throwing... Trisha doesn't even know who the Avengers are, let alone who Black Widow is. And she's over here like, that movie's dog shit. Oscar actually stood up for himself for once and said, I streamed it. If I was him, I'd get up and start swinging.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wait, you like superheroes?
I do, but I mean, specifically women. Again, it's like my thing. I love like women superheroes. I get like really excited, even if it was bad.
Yeah?
Just
Because it suits your character, makes you uncancelable.
even, like them fight was like fun for me. I was like, I want to be like
Wait,
just like them.
really?
Yeah, something about it. Like,
oh no,
I love like the female spy thing. It's just I love when they like beat men up. It gets me so excited.
What?
I don't know why.
That's it, because he's fucking disgusting. Imagine being rock hard over violence, and that's what he's into. Like I said, he's a little Nazi. He looks like somebody that's like at home reading from like, Mein Kampf. He's into the symbol. God, he's even got his like Third Reich glasses on. Now I think he's Jewish. I don't fucking know. Who cares? Okay, it doesn't mean shit. But if you're in the movies with women beating the shit out of people and you're over there smiling, looking off into the distance, it stresses me
Female
out.
spy thing is just I love when they like beat men up. It gets me so excited.
What?
I don't know why.
Did you
I love
watch
it.
Harriet the Spy?
Yeah, of course.
That was
Yeah.
the ultimate spy.
Alright, you guys didn't watch shit, man. Fuck Harriet the Spy. I like the part of Harriet the Spy when the car ran. I don't think that happened. Look at this guy.
He like looked up, they're recording. He goes,
Oh.
he like did a little nod, and it was like everyone thought it was the hottest thing in the world, and I was like, okay.
Bro, he's a kid. What the fuck are they talking about children for? This is bullshit. I hate this fuck. Is this a kid from fucking the Dune
There was
movie?
this one TikTok like last year where he just like looked up and
Go back.
he has the hair. Something
back.
about him where like
Go back.
I think to me he kind of has like this. There's something about him.
Okay, we're talking about Timothy Olyphant, son. Timothy, whatever his name is. Timothy Chalamet. Okay?
Where like
Timothy Camelot, as I would like to say. My mom's, she really loved that Dune movie. I couldn't get 1 second into it. I didn't even watch it. The only reason I would watch it is Zendaya, okay?
I think maybe his
It's because she owes me cash.
jawline
I'm
is like
pissed.
super like sharp, and then he has the hair and the way. There was this one TikTok like last year where he just like looked up and he looked up at a fan and like was like he was on the carpet.
Dude, dude, this kid would be locker fuel for me. Let's look up Timothy Camelots, okay? I gotta see the age on this fucking dipshit. Timothy Chalamet. Where the fuck is the C at? Here we go. It is Camelot. The fuck? How old is this kid? 27, bro. This kid's a pipsqueak. Yeah, right. Look at him. This is what we're into. This is what Kylie Jenner's into. The stripe guy. Oh my God. Where would I start the fire if I... Oh, he's got elf shoes on. Real nice. This is bullshit. You're wearing what we call Daniel Day-Lewis steppers. I could probably start a fire right here. It would catch real quick. This kid would light up like a damn piece of dry wood. In Minecraft, I would never, you know, we're having fun.
They were like way in the back. He like looked up, they were recording. He like did a little nod, and it was like everyone thought it was the hottest thing in the world. And I was like, okay.
Gen Z's weird.
He has like a little bit of like a Harry Styles.
Like if you saw me from a distance, you'd think I was Camelot, but I'm like way taller and I'm thick, okay? I'm thick in all the good spots, like my feet.
Element to him where he like, you know, dresses like a little flamboyant.
Like what if you guys met up with me and I had huge clown feet? I'm like, yeah, there's this one thing, guys, don't say anything, okay? Look at it. And I just walk off the mega, I don't know where I'd come, some bullshit cheap ass bus. We all meet in Las Vegas. I'm like, I'm almost there. I get off the Greyhound and my feet are like this big, red clown shoes. I'm like, don't make fun of me.
And he's just kind of like...
I still look better than Timothy Camelot.
Hot and I don't know.
I get it, which is cool. Like that's I guess where I was saying earlier is like my makeup artist today was telling me he's just like, you know, when I was like young, like I would have loved to have like expressed my femininity more. And like
Sam says he passed an STD to half of his college. Oh, yikes.
they cancel. I think
Camelot's got an STD history. Real nice.
There's like frustration.
That's why Oscar's into him. He likes to like feel like he's dying.
But going back to like the higher styles thing, seeing this now, it's like, dang, like I wish I could have been like that age, being like, you know, who I was and like not get made fun of for it. Cause like, I mean, seriously, like when we were growing up, well, I'm a little older than you, but when I was growing up, like it really was
a lot older. Okay. How old? I feel like Oscar's 38. So if she's a lot older, she's 48.
As like people hid so much. Like even if you were a little feminine, people just like ripped you apart. If you had like long hair, they're like, ew, you're like a girl. Like it's crazy how things change, which is good. It's for the better. Like I love that, like, you know, fluidity is like hot.
I don't know about that. Trisha's lying. She won't even let her kid have a Barbie.
With like the heels because the hair is
You think she wants to see somebody with different colored? If I walked around Trisha, she'd be pissed. She'd have them racist lips puckered up.
Harry Styles effect.
Like, Moses, look at this kid, okay? Silver hair. Okay, she's cracking her knuckles. She's always got that fucking Trump hat in the back seat ready to be put on her head.
It does look cool. It does look cool on guys. I think when you see that kind of stuff, I'm like, oh, I've always loved like non-binary fashion too. I think it's cool when you can like gender bend. I mean, even for my daughter, I love like going into like the boys section, like the little like overalls and stuff like that. I bought her some stuff. I think it's so cute. Florence Pugh though has...
Well, Trisha's the type of person that she's got that chameleon type feature. It's all happened to her, okay? She's gone through it all. That's like what she feels like keeps her safe from being in trouble for saying the wrong thing. She's like, whoa. I was confused. I'm sick. I'm on Ozempic. Or I'm thinking about it. I can't get off the Adderall. But I've gone through it all, guys. I was punched in the face relentlessly by my substitute teacher. He R'd me. I wore a strap on every day because I thought I was... I mean, she's got every type of like... She's in every person. Fuck. Play.
As Rapunzel, no.
There is another girl. Have you ever watched Never Have I Ever on Netflix?
No. What's her name? Maybe I'll know her name.
Easy enough answer.
Sri Ramakrishna.
No, Trisha's jonks are looking pathetic right now. She be looking like she has the chest of like somebody from 1,000 Pound Sisters. Tammy Slayton's chest. Ugh.
She has been like wanting to be Rapunzel. Like she's been really going hard, like trying to manifest her playing Rapunzel.
I love that.
Like she's been talking, like tweeting about it, but then there's been her.
And Anna says, yet she was still named Homecoming Queen despite being bullied by everyone. That's fucking Trisha. Come on. I gotta find this. Does anybody have any pictures of her in high school? Does anybody have any information? Like, has her mom ever like, you know, been drunk enough to spill the beans?
Her like last run of interview.
Trisha was like a problem. She was probably in that retard class strapped to a chair, okay? They're like fucking feeding her like Funyuns to get her through the day.
This past couple of months, she's been saying how it's
and
like...
they hit her with wiffle ball bats to settle her down.
Her dream role, and how much she would like it.
Well, it worked for Ariana. Ariana did that with
Yeah,
Wicked.
I mean, you might as well manifest it. And she...
Oh, look, wait, hold on. Rome says the fact that she claimed to be on methadone has me. Did she say she was on methadone? See, I've always been saying that. She's a drug addict. Does she say she was on methadone? Does she say it? I mean, she probably said it in the past, but does she say it on this episode?
She was saying how it makes
Oh my God, that's all I want. That type of fuel.
sense for like a South Asian girl to play Rapunzel because like.
What's South Asia? What country?
Oh, she's Sri Lankan. So yeah, she was saying how it would be cool for like
Sam says yes. There's plenty online. She was the homecoming queen with the fattest mustache. Nice. Oh, she said it on Twitter.
South Asian girl because she says no one knows what it feels like to be trapped in a room, not able to go out because your mother is telling you no without giving you an actual proper reason like brown girls do.
I kind of love that.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
She kind of likes it. Mostly, that means your foot's all the way out the door. You're about to close it.
When E.T. interviewed her maybe last month, she was like already growing out her hair. She was like in purple.
Oh.
And I really want her to get it. She seems so
How old
sweet.
is she?
She's young. I think in her early 20s.
Oh my God. I kind of live for that. I think that's cool because I don't think Rapunzel is like
She's
necessarily
21.
based anywhere, right? There's no like location for Rapunzel.
No.
Because I know sometimes like Aladdin is like, Agrabah, but I don't think there's like a location.
Yeah. What the fuck is Aggo Baga? She just make that up. Is that a real thing? That sounds like something Jeff or like Larry the Cable Guy would say. He'd be like, all those guys with living in Aggo Baga with their towels on their head. Okay, I don't think that's a real place. Aggo Baga.
Me too.
Yeah.
When E.T. interviewed her maybe last month, she was like already.
Go back.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well manifest it. And she was saying how it makes sense for like a South Asian girl to play Rapunzel because like.
What's South Asia? What country?
Oh, she's Sri Lankan. So yeah, she was saying how it would be cool for like a South Asian girl because she says no one knows what it feels like to be trapped in a room, not able to go out because your mother is telling you no without giving you an actual proper reason like brown girls do.
I kind of love that.
Me too.
Yeah.
When E.T. interviewed her maybe last month, she was like already growing out her hair. She was like,
hold the fuck up. And it says, remember how she said she got fondled during the game Heads Up 7-Up? How the fuck did you get fondled in that? That's fucking weird. What do you mean, like the teacher put his mouth over your fucking thumb?
In purple.
And sucked it off while nobody was looking? That's probably what she's going to say.
Oh.
And I really want her
Or she played Heads Up 7-Up in the bathroom locker room with her gym coach.
to get it. She seems.
Okay, and he just like straight decked her. He's like, aha, gotcha.
So
How old is she?
sweet.
Allegedly.
She's young. I think in her early 20s.
Oh my God. I kind of live for that. I think that's cool because I don't think Rapunzel is like
She's
necessarily
21.
based anywhere, right? There's no like location for Rapunzel.
No.
Because I know sometimes like Aladdin is like, Agrabah, but I don't think there's.
Oh yeah, Holly's in the chat. She's about to take the dog for a walk, and you're gonna be like, I don't know if you're gonna go back in time, but
There's like a location.
we're having fun today. This is Trisha's newest nightmare. We're halfway through this fucking hellhole. You know I ain't getting through all of
Yeah,
it.
Belle
where
was
it's like
French.
specific geographically. Yeah.
I think that I could see that. And she has long hair already growing out.
Yeah, she's like really trying to manifest it. And she says she like every time she makes a wish on 11/11, like that's her wish.
Oh
is
my
to play-
Oh my god, you guys are fucking terrible. Now this is why they make monster trucks, to just fucking run things over. I'd like to see Trish and fucking Oscar taped to like a refrigerator out on like the set of like Monster Truck Monster Madness or some shit, like one of those awesome ass like redneck fiestas where you're like in a fucking watching all the trucks do jumps. Trisha just and him get smashed into. Because he, when you say something like somebody was manifesting that their hair grows, that's like fucking being like, I hope I'm going to manifest that this antibiotic that I was given to the doctor with chemicals that are meant to like help me fight off infection. I'm going to manifest that it works. It's like the same retard logic as being like, oh, there's angels. Oh, I'm talking to God. And you're like, oh, what'd he say? Do you have him recorded? No, but he told me. He showed me. Okay.
Give it to her.
All right.
Give it to her.
It's so sad though, because like people, even her just saying she wants to be Rapunzel, there's like people being racist about like her playing
I
Rapunzel.
feel like people need to get over that. It's
I
like, oh my
know.
God.
It's
That is like crazy. That's even a thing.
I know. I'm just really hoping that Disney gives it to her. She seems so sweet, and
she like loves the role.
And that's really what
unlike Rachel
matters.
Zegler with Snow White. I like people who are excited about their
Yeah.
princess, and the fact that she's already talking hyped about it.
Yeah. So here, just Trish is endorsing.
Yeah. How do you say her name?
Maitri Ramakrishnan.
Maitri Ramakrishnan. I love the name.
Yeah,
It's
and
a beautiful name.
She's really cute. Never Have I Ever. It's a cute little teen show.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah, Mindy Kaling is like the writer on it. Yeah, it's cute.
Love Mindy Kaling.
Yeah.
She lost so much weight. She said it was
Oh,
not
is that-
Ozempic.
Oh God, here we go. The word. I've been waiting for it. Rum said the Daily Mail has an article after her with all her high school photos. Oh God.
Everyone's on Ozempic, man. It's crazy. They look so good. But sometimes I get a little sad. I mean, I'm happy for them. Trust me. If I could lose 100 pounds, I would. And I always love when someone bigger loses weight because I know they probably feel great. But I always feel a little sad. I feel like we lost one.
No,
Oh, okay, so that's the thing. Trisha doesn't want to lose weight. She wants to see how big she can get. I mean, she got a big chair for a reason. She has to get bigger.
Right, yeah.
Especially Mindy
We
Kaling.
call it goals.
Because I feel like she was a pretty good representative of being.
She might start chanting Krishna any second now. Now, I would love to see what Trisha's learned in Hebrew school. Okay, that's the first thing I'd say. Hey, let's go back to that conversation at the top. How's Hebrew class? Trisha's fucking, man, bro, she's done. She gets up, walks out, throws a Molotov cocktail at Oscar.
Definitely wasn't big,
No,
but
curvier,
not being skinny,
yeah.
and not being a main. That wasn't like.
Love I said, there's nothing else that can say it that hasn't already been said. They just repeat each other's opinions or people's opinions.
The main focus of her character.
So I'm thinking, we're over here going over conversations everybody else is talking about. Why aren't they doing something like The Nate Show, making fun of freaks? Oh man, that would be fucking crazy, dude. Trisha has a turn, okay? She shows us her real colors.
That means maybe someone's helping her somewhere, hopefully behind the scenes, because they paint sounds like the dad has these allegations against them, and I feel like with John and Kate too, John and Kate plus 8, everyone kind of.
Dude, this chair's gonna break, man. You've been in it too long. And I can't believe Trisha's legs aren't purple yet from her sitting like this. She can't get up. Moses is gonna have to get the hoist. Every part of their house has metal beams where a hoist runs on a track just in case Trisha gets slumped in a chair too long and can't get up.
I don't think Bad Baby's ever said anything.
She's just down to be a social media person, or I guess I don't know what. I guess just entertainer. Is she a rapper?
I think she raps. Yeah,
she does OnlyFans. I know.
Yeah, I don't know if she's still making music, but she was. I remember she was making music. She was going on tour and stuff.
No,
so,
I know she was huge. And I think she said she made $100 million on her OnlyFans.
What are you talking about? How do you not know? Then you know. Just what does she do? I don't know. Oh wait, she's huge. I know. She made $100 million, right? What the fuck?
Which is whole other thing too. I also think 18 is very young to start making that kind of content. I wish there was an age limit of 21 for that.
Yeah.
Just
What about you? You were fucking down on Hollywood Boulevard with the Superman imposter that had mustard stains right where his dick is, and you were yeah, we're living together. You were 16.
Mentally, because of course, I don't know.
And wasn't it there was a countdown until she turned 18?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
Trisha's always got issues with something that she's fully on board with. She doesn't care. This is what everybody says. This is everybody's opinion. Oh, I think 18's too close to 17. It's fucking weird. Okay, thanks for the normal logic. Now what? Oh, we're going to talk about the money she made.
No, I know.
And that's what keeps her smiling right now. She wishes she could go back in time and turn into Bad Baby. But if Trisha, God damn it, bro. Look at this bullshit. I got to get out of here.
Need her parents on or something. I don't know.
We don't even know if we can trust the parents. Can we even trust?
No, I know. Who do you trust? It's the Britney situation too. It's who do you trust?
Yeah,
I don't know.
The brother, I don't really trust. The dad, I don't really trust. The mom, I don't really trust.
I think one day they'll just come out with a documentary about it or something, or someone will talk about it.
I hope so, and I hope she gets I just hope she has a happy ending. I hope she just gets to live a normal life that she
20 equals 17
wants to live, and is
for sure.
That's the other thing too. The fact that she had to deal with her own death hoax,
oh, that's traumatizing for sure. And then you don't know what to do, and you're just and it's all everyone's talking about,
and you're 14,
and they're already speculating it's your brother or it's this, it's whatever, and then you're just
oh my god, Jesus fucking, I forgot they were gonna talk about this stupid bitch. Okay, where's the part when you eat? Trisha's feast part. Okay, the game show where Trisha gets pies thrown right in her mouth and she swallows them whole.
Agree with us because it's I feel like we make so much sense.
Yeah, to me, I'm everyone has the same opinion as me, even though you're anti-Kendall and I'm pro-Kendall. I think I don't know.
Oh wait, you were just saying Kendall's shit. I don't fucking dude. What are you talking about? You told us at the top of the show you think Kendall Jenner's the worst Kardashian
girl he was dating,
and you want to eat her.
Actually broke up with
because she's the easiest one to gobble up.
Them because she was he keeps posting his ex. It's not good for my mental health.
I heard Snapchat, people will put a hot girl at the end of 100 snap story to get them to click through all the way. Because I heard
it's monetized, right?
Yeah, I heard Snapchat pays so much. I think Bryce Hall was on a podcast saying he made 50,000, and someone told me Dave Dobrik makes $1 million or something off Snapchat just to post stories. So I think what they do is I have no idea. I got my Snapchat banned, but it's fine.
Yeah, because you fucking couldn't keep yourself chill for 1 minute. She got one snap in. It was her bleeding out the wazoo.
I don't really care about Snapchat.
Everybody's like, oh, what the fuck is this? They thought it was the movie The Shining when the elevator opened.
I think it's like literally for like kids.
Right.
I think if you like click through, but maybe that's why he's doing it, like
That
pregnancy.
makes sense then. Yeah, to at least get the money because everyone's saying he's like clickbaiting. But even his ex Shyla said like someone asked her like, don't you think it's weird? Like, do you have to see him when with the co-parenting? And she even said, yeah, she fears for herself, which was like a direct quote when she has to see him at like school pickup and drop off, which is like very concerning. But then that's not even like the real tea. So he got a tattoo the other day.
Okay.
And he posted it on his Instagram where
fuck
he was
is
like
this?
on like the operating table and he was under
The operating table.
He was on an operating table under anesthesia.
What?
To get a chest tattoo. And
Oh my God.
it was so unserious.
What?
Like the most unserious. So he was put under anesthesia for 8 hours to get a tattoo from his chest.
8 hours? First
8
of all,
hours.
Imagine that. Trisha's going to do the same thing, except she's on a dinner table and they cut her open and put a whole turkey up in her stomach. Fill her up.
it's put under for that long.
You're giving her ideas, Oscar. What the fuck?
It's like dangerous.
That's exactly
Who said that? He said that
Yeah.
or
And
what?
I think Trisha's a big proponent of Conrad Murray. I wouldn't be shocked if Trisha's like, Conrad did nothing wrong. People are allowed to be put under to go to sleep. Okay, she's been trying to hit him up ever since. Same with Casey Anthony. She's got Casey Anthony like her second favorite fucking thing in her phone. She just keeps sending her messages. How did you do it? What do I have to do? She's trying to get tips and tricks from Casey Anthony. Allegedly in Minecraft, okay?
I feel like that's not even
8
real.
hours to get a tattoo from his chest to his waist. And he posted his Instagram story, I guess, to like impress people because obviously like it's not like a actual surgery that would be covered by health insurance. Like you have to you have to pay money to get put under and like have 4 people tattoo. So he was trying to flex and everyone's like, this is actually kind of cringe because you're just saying that you can't take the pain of a tattoo, which I couldn't, but I'm also not flexing about it. Like
yeah. Also, like I'd never heard of that. Someone being put under for that. Like that's so weird.
Yeah.
Well,
Like even
I'm
C-sections,
sure-
they don't put you under. You like literally get some.
You guys are, what do you do? What do you do after this show? Do you fucking smoke cotton candy? Do you think he was put the fuck under?
Like heavy drug and it's like that's
Isn't
it.
this so insane? And then he even like posted like a wrap up on his Instagram story. He called it a procedure, which is like, is it really a procedure? Yeah.
Cringe. Maybe you should go on the Bobby Altoff podcast. 2
Bobby?
cringes.
Bobby, please go on.
Oh, throwing shade right now. Trisha's fucking throwing heavy shade because I thought she liked Bobby Altoff, okay? She's like, her stuff's good. She's an industry plant. She just keeps throwing in slights, okay? Most of the time, you have to speak backwards to, like, get somebody to investigate your shit and do it forwards, okay? Like, a lot like, I can't remember what album had the backwards shit at the end. It was like an Ozzy album or something, okay? And you had to play it. Maybe it was the Beatles. And it was like some Satan shit. It was fucking wicked.
I hear it.
But Trisha doesn't know how to be like, I mean, every time I see her leg, I just cut myself off. It just looks like it's covered in hair. Covered in hair. Dude, see, there's nothing wrong with growing out the leg hairs on a woman. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But Trisha, it would look fucked up.
Wait, why is he famous? Does he vlog too?
Austin must have gotten famous first, I'm assuming, because I haven't heard much about.
I wonder what Austin thinks about that. Like, I wouldn't mind if my sister, she used to do YouTube, and I like don't mind it, but sometimes it's like a little cringe when they're being cringe.
Yeah.
You know?
Ooh, okay. What about the fucking Grimace Shake video? Do we have to go back in time and look at the Grimace Shake? She called her sister's cringe on YouTube.
Just arrived at the hospital.
Yeah, I know you arrived, okay? I wish you didn't. Wish the fucking CPS or who the fuck they're called shows up. Where's Grimace? Oh my god, I know it's right here. That's not it. Fuck! God damn it, where's Grimace at? The Grimace Shake. That's like one of my favorite Trisha videos. Her with purple shit shooting out of her mouth. Looking like a big fat fuck. Here it is. What the fuck? Where's it at? I thought she did a Grimace video. Trying the Grimace Shake. Oh my god. See, now I've gone way too far. I've derailed the whole show. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Oh yeah. Here it is.
Should be up by the grass, like on the grass.
Was it? Okay.
God, I fucking missed it. Damn, oh my god.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
mean, you look like a fucking cow, bro. Next thing you know, you're gonna start fucking eating the grass. Oh, your sister's cringe? You guys are out here shooting purple fucking milkshakes out of your mouth. Looking like this. I mean, come on, man. Where's it? My favorite part is when he pours it all over her fucking face. Here it is. Lovely family content. Trisha's dead. This is what it's going to look like, too. She probably does have purple inside her.
Okay. To make sure that we don't lose.
Kid's crying. Yeah, we don't want to get that cunt shot. Hell no.
Yeah, but it's going to start coming out the minute you have the lid off.
I know.
So I'm going to start. Yeah?
Yeah.
Go for it.
3.
Now her sister, I can't remember her name is, Eustace or something. I don't think her sister does. No. Her sister does cringe shit? The fuck about this? Here we go. Wow. This is like almost as dumb as like saying, hey, let me run in front of that car and die.
It's like way to make me look. Even he posted his mom trying to FaceTime it as he like came out from anesthesia, and even the mom, who I guess is like always pretty supportive of the antics, was like, "I'm gonna whack you," because she was like, "That's stupid for you to do."
I guess it's just for the clicks, for Snapchat.
That's what he said.
Something.
He was like, "It's for the content," because he's like, 99% of people are never gonna.
Shan says, Nate Industry Plant. Where did he really come from? I came from, I don't know, underground.
Getting put.
My parents had me under like in one of them nuke shelters, okay, and I finally came out and I'm like, I got a job to do. Okay, my parents forced me to watch fucking Trisha Paytas, and when I got out, I was fucking stupid as shit. Okay, from age 1, because we know Trisha's been around since the early days. Okay, you don't know it, but she was. Okay.
I follow a couple people, I guess. Like Mike Malak posts a lot of straight boy content. I don't mind him so much.
It's like not.
Is this the part when they talk about celebrities they like?
My cup of tea. Like if I'm gonna sit down with a nice like YouTube video, I want it to be something I think I'm over. As I got older, I got over like hate watching.
Yeah.
I think, like you kind of grow out of it. I think.
Yeah, I think that's why TikTok's kind of fun, because like you can, rather than spend 20 minutes watching, like you can like just see what the tea is like every few, and you get the gist of it. Because hate watching does become like, I don't know, it's just like a waste of time, and you're just like, why am I even watching this?
Yeah, and
I don't really hate watch anyone, I don't think.
When I was younger, I think I used to.
Oh, I totally did.
And then now it's like, why waste the time and like the energy? It's like so much energy.
It's so much energy. I was just like, not my thing anymore.
Yeah.
I don't have any hate watchers. I do, like I said.
Yeah, Trisha's ancestors definitely do come from hippopotamuses and shit, okay? Most people were like Neanderthals coming from the monks, okay? Evolution. Trisha evolved from like, some type of like very shitty swamp monster. And this is what we got today, the end product.
We like to get the tea, what everyone's talking about. I'm like, okay, let me get in on this drama or whatever.
Yeah. Well, there was a little bit more YouTube tea that I was kind of like tapped into, surprisingly, because I feel like I usually not really that tapped into it these days. But
yeah,
Jaclyn Hill returned to YouTube.
God, I see drama channels pop up. Obviously, they talk about me a lot, but I always see them talking about Jaclyn Hill. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, isn't she just in Florida, just like chilling, doing like?
Oh wow! So Trisha's actually telling us right now she likes to be. I mean, it's no fucking secret. She does everything she does to have people make fun of her. Okay, it's like she's learned to bet. It pays better to look fucking disgusting than like have no allegations or not look stupid at all. Because what does that? People forget about you. That's why Trisha doesn't get on Ozempic. She'll lose her audience because she'll fucking Trisha's the type person that gets really into shit. It's hard to see her not eating, but I could see her turning slender. Okay, and then I don't know, people probably still watch it. It would be cool to watch Trisha get super skinny then get big again. Okay.
Nothing, like I feel like she doesn't do, not in a bad way. I feel like she just made so much money. It's like,
but Trisha's salty because people are talking about somebody else than her.
I'm just retired.
I haven't really seen much about her since like Lipstick Gate, to be honest.
Yeah, that was the last thing I thought. It was fuzzy.
And you don't have to worry. I'm not going to Jaclyn Hill. I'm staying on you. You're gonna get all the fucking polarizing content you could ever want with me zooming in on you.
Lipsticks.
But she returned to YouTube to announce that she is closing all her businesses, which again was news to me because I didn't know this is not even shade. Like I just genuinely did not know that she had multiple businesses besides like Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, obviously.
What are her businesses? She has cosmetics.
She has cosmetics, and then she has a lifestyle brand, and then the Cozy, which is like the blankets.
Okay, that one I heard some tea on. So
Dude, I can't do it. Her fucking leg.
Was like
your legs look like somebody took a fucking goddamn cactus and grinded it up your shin.
Which is like the blankets.
Okay, that one I heard some tea on. So Cozy was like, basically she trademarked it, but someone else was already kind of operating, which I always think this is so interesting because even when I try to trademark things, I'm always like, well, like what, you know, if something's not trademarked, but someone else is already operating under, you know, for instance, like I let my Sad Boy trademark go, or no, that was it. There was like a Sad Boy trademark and I kind of like let mine go. And then I'm like, I wonder if someone comes along and just trademarks it, they get that trademark. And then like all my Sad Boy stuff like is like, I don't sell it anymore, but I'm like, do I not have, it's like, it's interesting, but I'm like known for that. So I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know how that stuff works either, like with like trademark law and stuff, but there was another influencer in Canada who, this was kind of shitty on Jocelyn's part. She referred to her in like her video announcing that she was shutting down her businesses. She said there's a smaller Canadian influencer, which like the name is say her name. I was like, Jacqueline, please.
Yeah.
She had her brand called Co's that was spelled the same as Jacqueline's brand. Co's kind of like,
I don't care. This is fucking bullshit.
Negative comments.
I'm out of here. All right, guys, that was just Trish. We watched her fucking look stupid once again, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the show, okay? I'll send you that Cash App, Shady. Remember, join up to the Discord. The Discord, we do giveaways every week. I give back because you guys watch me. Okay, that's the least I could do. And I'm thank you, PK, for sending that $10. Okay, I can't thank you guys enough for being here, okay? Guys, what you guys give me the energy to do the spicy content I do, okay? And be like the biggest internet bitch, okay? But I love you guys. Have a lovely night. And we should be back tomorrow, okay? Have a good one.